She's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter and a straight jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better prove that you're not worth the chase. Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary when she wants your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like you ever seen. Her mood goes up and down and round, and ain't no telling what she might do next. Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter, and she might just come for you. Should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake, she's moving closer. Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter, and she might just come for you. She's a snake crawling, creeping on the floor. If you give her time of day, baby, that's your first mistake. She will swallow you whole, for you know in your control by a sweetheart criminal. Never thought that she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter. You should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake, she's moving closer. Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter, and she might just come for. All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get into my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time, shifting my paradigms. You hold me, you hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning, and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen, the water is rising, and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving You pick me up and pull me down, hold me up so I don't drown. Got your head up in the clouds, nothing left of us now. Your heart is frozen, the water is rising, and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Falling, slow motion. You're a tsunami and I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. freeze this moment, make it mine, hold you close. Now my heart's wide open. When I'm with you, suddenly I feel no pain. Can you make it go away? Can you make it?
Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, catch me and being it, see what I see in it. I'm typical, messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. Breathe when you're dead. They never seen you out or you dead. Cut to the bone, it's broken up, babe. How sad. Oh boy, got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let off the rules, cause there's so much fun. Are you loving the feeling it? Push me on you and it, don't see what you're seeing, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh no, think I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out or you dead. Cut to the bone, it's broken up, babe. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out or you dead. Cut to the bone, it's broken up, babe. Now come alive with me and quit the jealousy. I know you're bored, I know it's boring me. Now come alive, baby, get out the grave with me. I know you're bored. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out or you dead. Cut to the bone, it's broken up, babe. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out or you dead. Cut to the bone, it's broken up, babe.
Had a feeling we're something.
How does it feel to breathe when you're out? They never seen
to the start. I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer, we can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my, I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my head. Oh, what you think? Now what you think? 'Cause you're in my head. What you think? Now what you think? 'Cause you're in my head. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Your fingers on me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire, burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. I'm a fire, burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. All the pain, all the hurt, all the lessons I have learned, I am stronger now. I won't let me down. Oh, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire, burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. I'm a fire, burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix
That was big.
On. Okay.
Looked up and I scared my own self.
There we
Hey,
go.
guys.
I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. I don't know why I did that. I added you by yourself, I guess. So, anyways, how are you, beautiful?
I'm doing awesome. I am having a great day.
Awesome.
So,
I like that. I like that.
ready for some fun? Hey, everybody in chat.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Wow, it's been crazy on these streets, as always. So welcome in, everybody. Hello, hope good to see you. Hello, hope for Snoopy, the Krista, Birdie Boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoop whoop. She says. He's like, okay, how are you? Good to see you, darling. J Dub, sweetheart, it's so good to see you in here. I know you don't often get to see me.
Hey, J Dub.
Yes. So good to see you, sweetheart. Much love to you and your loved one. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Celia. Sama, how are you doing, girl? Captain Ganja, we got here tonight. Hello, hello. Darling, Brittany, good to see ya.
I wanted to share something with you real quick. I heard this thing today that says when life gives you lemons, right?
Right, yes,
Make sour candy.
Oh, nice.
And it actually says that when life gives you lemons, make sour candy. I thought that was kind of cute, so I had to buy that.
That's awesome. That's
Hi,
awesome.
Bubby.
Like the pictures that are on there. That's awesome.
I know the pink lemons with the angry face. Yeah.
With angry faces. Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. Yes.
Kind of fitting.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Just joking, Sinner. Don't come after me now. Just joking.
Well, he's a lemon.
Slightly.
He's the one that called himself, he's the one that put him out here as himself as a lemon, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he can figure out what color he wants to be. Earth, I'm sorry about that. I dropped my phone.
Yeah, he's green for the month of May, I guess. I don't know. He said he's going to do one color a month.
Because I was like, is he a lime now?
I know, right? It's difficult to understand that.
But like, I mean, blonde, I can get confused really easy.
Right? Exactly. You got to be clear around here. You need to be clear around here. Anyways, hey, Perf, good to see you. Toddy, good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Okay, so
hair is crazy.
As you see by the title of this live, a sinner and a saint, or a fool and a fake. And so I definitely don't want to stick on Sinner too long because the guy really just annoys the shit out of me.
He'll bring us all down.
You know what? Yeah, and his logic is just really fucked up, honestly. I find people that sit with him too are they're finding reasons why it's okay that Sinner showed that police report that included information about her kids. I find
is nothing okay about that, in my opinion, that nobody asked for.
Yes. And I've been lately just having a really hard time trying to figure out how they have come to this conclusion that it was okay for them to show that report. It's been kind of crazy. It's like, oh, it didn't have their name, so it's okay. Or, no, I mean, come on. If we're going to pick apart why we do something when it comes to crapping on other creators, you know what I mean? If we're going to make every excuse to be able to break down what we're doing to make it okay, then why do we have any rules at all? You know what I mean? It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Sinner is a cockapants. Yes.
Cockapants. Every time I hear cockapants, I think of you, Ganja, because of what you said. Damn it.
That's too funny. That's too funny. So, and yeah, the cockapants story, he's definitely denying that that ever happened. But I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure that the paperwork was shown before, and he got a burglary charge out of it. So, anyways, I believe the story. I'm just gonna, just for my own satisfaction, I'm gonna believe the story. So, because I think it's just
Well,
hilarious to think that like he
I
broke
think
into.
it's what I'm. This is, hey, to each their own. I mean, I know that I've known alcoholics in my lifetime that have bowel issues, so I can see it possibly happening. Happening,
Oh
just my
yeah,
opinion. So
absolutely. No, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. We like where I live. Um, Alcoholism is it's a huge issue up where I live.
yeah, it was where I
And
grew up too. I mean, I grew up in the gaming capital of the world. So
right, yeah. Um, and we have people, that are out on the streets. Um, and also, my husband used to work at the emergency shelter and detox. And many, many times, a lot of the I'll call them drunk people that were brought in were often accompanying themselves with a defecating pair of pants. You know what I mean? So it definitely does happen.
mhm.
It absolutely definitely does happen. So excuse me. So, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, Mr. Poopy Pants over there. Just give us our satisfaction, sir, of calling you Mr. Poopy Pants. Okay, like don't ruin our
Well,
fun
I
over
think it's
here.
only I think it's only fair since he accuses somebody of strangling their child when that never happened and you fucking know
Yeah.
it. So there's
Yeah.
that.
Yes. And that's like another big thing of like he's running with that story, but nowhere on that paper did it say that Queen is the one that put her hands on her child. Nowhere
Mm-mm.
in that paper says that.
And
But
just
he
because
has
the names were blacked out doesn't make it okay either. Just wanted to add that.
right, yes, yes.
Because you
At
still
least
brought it
we
to the platform and it was regarding her minor child, which means you were talking about her minor child, which is crossing a huge fucking line. So whatever she says
right,
about you is fair
exactly.
game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree. But
Hi, Teresa.
I don't know. They've somehow made it okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the names are redacted. But it said on the top there, juvenile report. And I don't understand how these people, like how people that believe him, I mean, he's shown the paperwork. Maybe he didn't show the very top where it said juvenile report, but it's there. So it's kind of crazy to me that if they did see that where it says juvenile report, that they're still simping for this and still, oh, it's okay, it's okay. Their names weren't shown. Well, come on now. It's ridiculous.
What is
It's
my?
ridiculous.
I'm like running really slow.
Yeah, you're very glitchy. Like your sound is good when you're
Look at that
talking.
look. Oh my god.
Your camera keeps glitching
Oh,
though.
yeah. I'm going to go ahead and. Ugh. Okay.
Oh,
This. We will have. Hold on.
do
Let
you want
me.
me to take you out for a second?
Hmm.
Okay.
I got to wait for it to
Julie,
catch
we'll be
up.
right back. She'll be right back. Please, she'll be right back. There we go.
Okay. I may have to. Oh,
Um,
there we go. Okay. There.
so anyways, like there's like, it's crazy. Like, I understand that. I get it. Sinner wants to, expose, right? He wants to expose Queen Bee as this horrible person, as this violent person, as you know what I mean. Like she's just beating her kids and got a meth lab in her house, and he wants to paint this picture um, of her just being a horrible, horrible person. But like, like we sit with her every day. We listen to her talk. She has talked about her life. She has talked about like going to mushroom hunting. Like we do see into her, you know, and it's.
And they're not magic mushrooms, people. Look it up.
No, they're not. They're called morel mushrooms, Morel.
Oh my goodness, people.
So yes,
And they are like it's a gourmet thing. Yeah.
Hello, Miss Queen Bee. Hello.
Queen
She says
Bee in
I
the
have a story,
house.
and you can play it off my channel as well, where Sludge did it and then tried to lie. Oh, where'd that comment go? Until she was caught red-handed and couldn't move.
Open the door.
Right?
Just saying, open the door.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh,
that was so for much. Queen Bee.
I love you so much. Yeah, there you go, right? There you go.
Now leave her kids out of your fucking mouth.
Right. So anyways, like he just makes it okay, right? He has talked himself into it making it okay. And it's kind of gross and it's kind of disgusting. And I don't think there's ever going to be anybody that's going to tell him that no, it's okay for me to do that. Like, no, it's not. It's really
not at all. It's not okay at all.
No, it's not.
How would you feel if you had children, if she was pulling reports regarding you and your children? How would you feel if somebody else was doing that to you and putting out there a false narrative? You would flip your shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everything she's reacting to,
yeah,
don't blame her.
No, me neither.
Sorry, not sorry. Simple as that.
And I mean,
it is very weird. It's very weird. It's creepy. Nobody's ever called you a pedophile. They called you a predator, which, I mean, it's not a good look, in my opinion.
No, not.
I just want to make something clear. I do like being over here. I do want to be over here, and I'm going to be here long after you're gone.
Did he say you don't want to be here?
The people that are over here or anybody on your panel don't really want to be over here.
Oh, Jesus, Lord.
Known Whiskey for a couple years now.
Gosh. This is a great place to be. I'm telling you, this is a great place to be.
I just wanted to get that out.
That's right. People love it over here, okay? Okay, Sinner? Jeez,
somebody sent me that screenshot and I about pulled a muscle laughing.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Teresa, we're going to talk about Sinner just for really, just real short time. A real short time. So, well, thank you, J Fox. I appreciate that. Yeah, I said add like an ass for the 5 minutes. I could tolerate him today. Yeah, we're going to go check out his live from this evening. Is it from this evening?
Having a damn hot flash now. Damn it.
Jesus. Getting all worked up, girl. Getting all worked up.
No, it's because I moved this fan.
Oh.
Because I wanted to have Farrah Fawcett hair, so I turned it on. No, I'm just joking. I turned it away from me and I got hot.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
I wish I had Farrah Fawcett hair.
Okay, so let me bring this up here. Okay. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
I was having a good makeup day today, too.
Okay, where did it go?
Now that I'm not sick no more, I don't have no circles under my eyes, and that's a good thing.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're
I was really sick. Okay. Hey, Cheesy Weezy, how you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing up so late? J-Dub, well, it's early. I'm sure I'll keep cracking you up. It's early. And this is the best mood. Literally, I can honestly say that this is the best mood I've been in months.
Oh, well,
And I
I
mean,
love
I've been
that.
and I have been in some pretty good moods.
Yes.
Although, yeah, well,
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and
But
so like yeah, I was dancing. Now I'm sure I'm gonna feel it tomorrow, but
probably.
but went to the
Oh my
gym,
God.
then I did some dancing. Yeah, I'm really
Oh,
gonna
that's
feel that tomorrow.
awesome. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I haven't been to the gym since I lost our family friend. So
Oh, yeah.
it then I got a little preoccupied, and then yeah, so it's my first week back, and it's actually I am in can handle it better than I thought I was going to. So I'm not that far behind what I was. So
Awesome. Well, I love that. I love that for you.
one more thing to anybody that's a
Yeah.
Taylor Swift fan in the audience. Did
Yeah.
y'all hear? Did y'all hear?
No.
Look what you made me do. Taylor version was released in a clip with Handmaid's Tale, and it was badass. Okay, that's all.
Oh,
Which means
really?
which
Okay.
means Rep Taylor version should be coming out fairly soon because like she needs to hurry up with that. She's been off for 6 months or whatever, off the tour. She's had plenty of time to put it out. The people are waiting. Okay, Carrie.
Right. Right. Get with it, Taylor. Come on, girl.
Well, anybody that's close to me knows that I'm a Taylor fanatic. So,
Yes. Well, I'm a little bit of a fan too. My 8-year-old granddaughter is over the moon with Taylor Swift.
oh, I got
Um,
some stickers I should send you
oh my goodness, she would
for
die.
her.
She would die.
Yeah, I
My
got
goodness.
yeah 4 pounds of jelly beans to get rid of too.
Oh, jeez, girl.
Yeah, well, yeah. So that was maybe I'll send you a pound of them.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, 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 no. This is Sinners. Just he played a video. This is Matthew as Silly AF. This is a different channel. He was just playing a clip from there. But I
Matthew
wanted
was.
to. No, Sinner. I believe
Oh
was playing a Matthew clip. Um. So. Yeah.
no, I got a
Uh,
question though too. Queen, did he say 2 weeks ago he was going to quit covering you?
yeah,
I
I
thought I
think he
heard
did
that.
something along those
Okay,
lines.
I just want to. I mean, it's been a little foggy the last few weeks with me being in the hospital and stuff. So I just wanted to
Right. Yeah.
make
Absolutely.
sure that I did remember that.
Right. Okay, so with this
Okay.
one, I figured we can kind of cover we can, what is it? Two birds with one stone. I think that's how it goes. Although,
Yes.
please don't throw stones at birds, okay? Because birds are
Yeah.
cute
No.
and they sing for you and stuff like that. But
I
just
saw
as
I
a,
saw a cardinal in my yard today.
oh, that's awesome. We have
Yeah.
robins. We always have robins around here. They like
We
making
have
their
wild.
nests in the
There's
trees.
wild parakeets in our area too.
Oh my
They're
gosh,
noisy.
that is
Oh, it's so cool
I
when you
bet
see
you
us when you
would.
see them and they're green and they're pretty and they're so cute, but they're loud little suckers
Right, right.
living in paradise.
Just I wanted to chat with Brooklyn, but I have to be careful not to say where I live. Yeah, that was he. You're talking about Queen Bee on Queen Bees. He was funny. I was listening for almost the whole time tonight, so I just wasn't. I just wasn't in chat or anything. But yeah, it was. I was listening, and it was a really good conversation. Really good conversation. It was really good tonight. So if you didn't catch Queen Bees, make sure you guys go over there and.
I caught some of it, but I was doing other things, so I didn't catch the last of it. So
All right. Well, you'll have to catch it. You'll have to catch it
I
when
will.
the guest Boston or no, what is it? Brooklyn Ice. He makes like Italian ice drinks and stuff like whatever. I can't remember anyways, but it was really cool to listen to him. It was
I know
something
that
completely
they were
different.
talking about parking the car.
Right, exactly, right. They wanted him to say
Filthy.
garbage. The garbage.
Garbage.
He's like, "Why do you want me to say garbage? What's with the word garbage?" He said he didn't quite get why people were asking him. It's just like, because they like your accent and they just want you to hear you say
Forget
it.
about it. Forget about it.
Yeah. How you doing?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Right? It was good. It was good. So yes. Got to be up early, but
I
listening
gotta be
and
careful not to say that out loud at the gym. Let me say that.
right. Yeah,
I'm just gonna
exactly.
say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost sent you a picture today, but I was so scared I'd get caught. I don't think I've ever seen arms that big before. I was like, oh. See, arms are what do it for me, like muscle.
Oh, really?
And
I like muscular arm too, but not real big. I'm
not
not
not like Arnold. I'll be back big. No,
right.
but
Yeah, that's not no, yeah,
yeah.
not at all. So, oh, interesting.
Okay.
Well, next time, take the picture, girl. Jeez, damn.
Well, it's kind of. I wouldn't want somebody taking a picture of my gorgeous ass in a gym, all hot and sweaty.
Well,
But
I know, but that's why you kind of just gotta like ninja. You gotta be stealth,
yeah,
right? You gotta
because I know that you would have appreciated those arms.
right. Yes.
I mean, we both appreciate a good old tub of frosting.
That's
Inside joke, people.
totally
Okay, I'm gonna calm down now. Okay, I told you, I warned you, I was in a good mood tonight.
You're good. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna get two birds with one stone kind of thing. Okay, so I was listening to this and literally Laura calls in
What?
to his channel. Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a blind reaction, folks.
He's gonna be like, he's all so I can't exactly remember when it was, but I'm sure it's like in the middle here, almost to the end. A little bit closer. I don't know. I can't remember, but we'll find it anyways, and we'll along the way. We'll be judgy along the way.
Get
So
back here.
all right,
Drop my
definitely.
junk. Hold on a second.
And yes, smoke 'em if you got it, you guys. We are definitely a 420 friendly channel. So gather around the
I got
campfire.
dabs. I got gummies.
Right, we've got them all. Exactly.
I've got cartridges, and I've got flour. Which you guys is poison?
Oh, I'm a flower girl. Absolutely. Always.
Somebody needs to teach me what this Chat GPT thing is. It's not. I almost said EBT. I'm so glad I did not say that.
I don't even know what that is.
They making garbage pail kids, and I want to be one. I want to be a witchy girl
Right.
that's cute with my crystals and the moon and my witch hat. Yes.
I've been watching intently too for one that looks like me. Definitely.
Yep. We should get our own card. You know what I mean? Tweedledee and Tweedledummer. I could be the Tweedledummer.
We can hand them out like business cards,
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you buddy.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Hey, Liza, how are you? Hey, Wolf Rider.
It's probably I'm hyper because I haven't yet. So. Plus, I've been going since 9:00 this morning, and yeah.
I'm like a second wind.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's start listening to this, and we'll find when Laura comes, and of course, in true typical Laura fashion, she is literally inserting herself into this, and honestly, I'll give props where props are due. Okay, little teeny tiny little bit of props to Sinner, because he really did try to get her to stop talking about what she was talking about. But that it's Laura, so she just kept on going. So, anyways, but I thought it was hilarious when they were both like just back and forth and stuff. It was pretty funny. So, anyways, hello, Elsie. How are you? It's good to see you, sweetheart.
Hey, everybody coming in.
Hey, Stitching. How are you, honey? Grandma CC, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, here we go, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's start this. Oh.
See, what had happened was, I don't know, about 9:30 this morning, Queen Bee's private police knocked on my door here in Pismo Beach.
Oh, okay. This is when he's talking about how, like there's no court with him and Queen Bee, which, according to Queen Bee, there is. She was in court today, dealing with stuff that had to do with Sinner. Apparently, Sinner hasn't been served yet because he hasn't been answering the door, apparently. So, right? Exactly. So, according to Queen Bee, yes, there's a filing in court that has to do with Sinner, and according to Sinner, of course, his old story all the time that Queen Bee's full of shit and there's nothing. Well, I kind of think that he's gonna maybe fuck around and find out, because I really do not see Queen Bee making something like that up. I mean, she's not down. You know what I mean? She knows that shit like that can be proven or whatever. Like, I don't see her fibbing about that. So I think that he's definitely going to fuck around and find out. So, but yeah. Anyways, so this is when he's talking about not having any papers served to him. So yeah, that's your door. All right, dude. Anyways, here we go.
Knocked over my fucking surfboard off the front porch. That really pissed me off. Sat down, had a cup of coffee with me. Turns out I'm not the predator they're looking for.
You had to, wait, hold that.
This morning.
Freeze.
Sorry, I have to go back a little bit to get a little bit more context, but go ahead.
Is he saying that he had the cops over for coffee?
Well, that's why I backed up a little bit, just to see exactly what he was saying. But yeah,
That's so-called bullshit. I call bullshit. They ain't got time to sit down with you.
Yeah. It's, like, why would they?
And
Like,
you know that.
don't...
Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because it's none of my business. Do you, dude? Do you?
Oh my gosh. Law enforcement doesn't just go over to just like hang out with people, right? If they're there, it's in a business capacity. Unless you happen to know a police officer and you're hanging out with them after hours or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So I went back probably about a minute, just because I want to make sure that we fully understand what it is that he's saying. So anyways, okay, here we go.
I'm not a social influencer, so I'm not getting her 10,000 subscribers, but she's a rare good person around here.
I don't know if anybody noticed that, because I never did one. I just listened to little clips that you all put out and stuff. I went to actual Queen Bee's thing, and when she says, people get memberships, you don't get, they 50, dropping 5 on it. Brittany stuff. I love when she does that.
Dropping 5 on it, baby. Dropping 5 on it. I can't clap because my phone's in one of my hands.
Dropping 5 on it, baby. Dropping 5 on it.
Like, I don't understand why he's so. I don't understand why that gets to people so much.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to be that loud.
I don't understand why people have such a problem with Queen Bee saying that, right? We like everybody. Most people have like their little niche of things that they do or things that they say on their channel. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that Queen does. And Brittany's trying to mimic it too. And I just don't understand. Why do they care? Like, It's crazy. It's crazy. It's jealousy, I guess. I don't know. I always hate
Well,
to
I will
use.
say that my bud tender thinks that Queen Bee is kind of funny as hell. So I'm just going to say that.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think she's funny as hell, too.
She is funny.
Yes, she
Especially
absolutely.
when people are dropping 5 on the chat, dropping 5
Right. That's
memberships.
right.
Not everybody can talk as cool as Queen Bee, but I'm going to try.
Yes.
It's kind of like James Brown.
Right. Yeah.
I
Go
mean, that
kiss
was so much love, Queen Bee. God, she's going to kick my ass tomorrow in chat. She's going to be like,
No,
Jillian,
she will not. She will not.
I'm
She
going
will
to
not.
take that golden bee away from you right now.
Right. Shit. Queen has her own style. She sure does. She sure does. She sure does. So, all
Well,
right, here we
Rowena's
go.
got me going around going, baby. And Clue's
I
got me
know.
going,
I
oh
love
my
that.
God.
Oh, baby. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, carry on. I'm lighting up, so I'll calm down.
You're all good, girl. I love a, how do I say it?
A good hyperactive Jilly.
Yes, there we go. Exactly. I love absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm
Um,
hyperactive.
oh, Cupcake. Sorry. She says, too loud for me tonight. I'm gonna go to bed. Good
I
night.
can't turn me down. Only Wispy can.
Right. We'll try to be quiet, Cupcake. I apologize.
Sorry, Cupcake. I don't. Damn. Now I'm going to feel bad the rest of the night. Damn it.
Oh no,
I'm going
you're
to put
good.
myself in the corner.
Maybe it's the chat that's loud. You never know. You never know.
It could be you might have to turn me down just a little bit on your side if you can.
All right. Okay. I will definitely see if I can do that. Okay. Here we go,
Because
you
I
guys.
like Cupcake and I want her to stay.
Yeah, we love Cupcake for sure. All right. Here we go, you guys.
Oh, look,
Oh,
wait. Sinner the simp of the century in the chat. How you doing, Sinner?
the chat.
The simp?
Coming to you all live in effect straight from Mom's basement. Tent City was full this week. I see you. I see you. Okay. All right. Maybe you can answer some questions for us then. All right. Okay. Okay.
Why are you
Right.
sour?
Right.
Are you
Yeah.
like a Cabbage Patch or a Sour Patch? Are you first you're sour, then you're sweet? Because we're still waiting.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Sour all around, I'd say. But you never know.
Like the angry pink lemon on my bag over here.
Right. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go.
I'm sorry, I'm unable to clap. All right, let me address Jones's question. Jones's asked. Joneson says, "How did court go today?" I tell you what, Joneson. See, what had happened was
gonna run SVU.
I don't know about 9:30 this morning.
Right.
Ruining
Queen
law
Bee's
and
private
order.
police knocked on my door here in Pismo Beach. Knocked over my fucking surfboard off the front porch. That really pissed me off. Sat down, had a cup of coffee with me. Turns out
No, you didn't.
I'm not the predator they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go to Galesburg, Illinois, and get the broken brain bitch that hurts her kids.
All right there. The broken brain bitch that hurts her kids. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There's never been any proof that Queen Bee has ever hurt her kids. He keeps putting it out there. It's insane, you guys. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
So remember that they were all calling Queen Bee's police department to verify if she was yelling from her window down to the cop and all that stuff. So it's fair play if somebody does it to him, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
To see if the cop came over and said sorry about your surfboard and had coffee and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, they're telling Queen you won't answer the door, so I mean, there's that.
Right, exactly. So it'll be interesting to see how that's all going to play out. Avoiding service is not such a good thing Mr. Sinner, although you're going to sit up here and lie about it anyways. But, so yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Brought to you by Dick Wolf.
He said he didn't answer the door.
Of course not, Jones.
Didn't answer the door.
Jones, and there's no fucking way. You didn't believe that for a second, did you? That's I mean, look, if she had anything saying that, it would have been her background. She is shooketh. She's against the ropes. I am MC Hammer, and she can't touch this. I mean, that's what's going down right now, and she fucking knows it.
Hammer time.
You can't touch that.
Oh, God, Lord.
I've worked out to that song tonight.
I'm like, MC Hammer. She can't touch this. Oh, God. She don't want to
just
touch
ruined that song. That song's off the gym list.
Right? Yes, exactly. But yeah, no, Sinner. I mean, I'll speak for Queen Bee right now, without her permission or anything. But there's nothing that you got that she wants to touch, bro. Like, no, nothing. Ugh, God. SG is here. Queen Bee admitted she knows who made the call. Okay. Interesting. All right.
I think she likes you.
She does.
I think
I'm pretty sure her butt plug is named Sinner, and there's no question in my mind. And it's probably. Let's see.
Okay, so I think it's Joneson on the phone, and this is Joneson who had an absolute fucking meltdown when, well, her son's school bus stop was shown, but nobody actually knew that it was his bus stop until Joneson said it was. And she literally lost her fucking mind. And I get it. I get it. Nobody would want that information out there. I totally get it. But how does that, like... So Joneson is going to say that there's no way that she's going to convince me or anybody, I think, that Sinner showing these police reports, that it's okay. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. How they're not okay with one, but they're okay with the other. It's anyways. All right, let's keep on going. Here we go.
Lunatic Farm, brought to you by Dick Wolf.
Yeah, and I like Salty Lunatic from way back.
Oh, Salty Lunatic's badass.
It broke my heart when I seen her get with, Barbecue Lady, and I'm so glad she got away from her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Barbecue Lady. I heard Barbecue Lady's good at bamboozling people just naturally. So, I mean, I remember months ago when like friends of mine were like, "Oh, did you hear about this Barbecue Lady?" I was like, what I said, "Fuck that bitch," because I had already heard.
That's what everyone says about you.
My friends were like, "Well, I don't know." My friends were like, my friends of mine were listening to that crazy fuck. And guess what? I was right again.
Yeah.
God damn it, Phil.
Right about what?
Yep.
He doesn't know what the hell he's fucking right about. I like this sentence. Smoke and Mirrors here says, "Birds of a feather flock together." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I don't know what this is. It says community, but I'm going to push the button. Does anybody know what this is? See this up here?
Oh, I saw that somewhere else. It's like almost like a running thing of who super chats or something. I could be wrong.
Oh.
Or it's something new that see what I'm saying?
Community leaderboard. Oh, interesting.
Like, I wouldn't want to be called out in a chat like that. Whether it's good or bad. Like, I mean, what is that? Is that how many comments? I mean, I don't get it.
I don't know either. I really don't. What's XP, people? Fill us in here. Look at Headstones and Headlines, number 11. 275 XP. What the hell's that? And Troll Surfers, the number 1. 375.
See, I need help. XP. I need help. See the hair color, people? I need a little help.
Girl, stop.
Just saying.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, if anybody knows what that means, then let me know. And I just put a chat on because sometimes it's just hilarious to read the stupidness of people. So yeah. Anyways, okay, here we go.
Like, good lord.
That's right,
I
smoke
think
and mirrors. Turds of a
Queen
feather.
Bee is maybe sister.
It could be.
Maybe they're sisters.
It could be. I mean, whoa. That's how did court go? Dun, 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 dun. She's so stupid that she doesn't realize that a court docket is like the most public thing in the world. Of course, I looked just out of curiosity. She's a big dumpster liar. I don't know what the fuck kind of batch. She got a hot batch or something, man. And it sounded like her dog got into it last night. It sounded like her dog was having a difficult time. She ended her live stream, and then she was like, I'm gonna take him to the vet. She never took him anywhere. She didn't do anything.
Well,
like, how do you even know that? And why do you even care?
How do you know? Did you have proof that she didn't do nothing?
I know, like, why?
Where's the proof? Oh, I bet you don't have none, right? It's her business.
It is, absolutely. Hello, Ben George. Good to see you, sir. Ben says XP is experience, like in gaming. Okay.
Well, to me, I hear gaming and I think either like, what is that, Xbox, or I think of Vegas. So I don't know.
Right. Well, yeah, it would be something like on it, like an Xbox or computer games. So, take a shot every time I say Queen Bee. Oh my gosh.
Well, see, I'm not gonna make jokes about drinking with him because I know that he has said that he has a problem with drinking, and rumor is that he's completely off the wagon. That's him. Yeah. You know, I think that he needs some good people around him and a great sponsor.
Yes, he does, because I don't know, he's mentioned his sponsor before, how he just says things like, toughen it up. Well, I don't know what kind of sponsor that is, but I mean, absolutely toughen it up for sure. But I think you need a little bit more than just somebody that's, toughen it up, you know. I think you need something a little bit more. So anyways, you know, yeah, Craig, that I think of, unfortunately. And now when you hear gaming. Oh, you do? Is he a gamer? I guess he is. I don't know. So he's got a more problem with missing brain cells, right?
I find my phone. I got to turn this off for just a second. I got to get up.
Okay.
I can't find my phone.
Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good.
You know, I put things down and then, like, I forget where I put them.
I'm like that too. I got you, girl. I hear you.
And the last I used it, I was talking to you, so it's got to be around here somewhere.
Oh, all right then. Do you want me to call it or something?
No, because I don't think I have the ringer on.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I'm like that too. I don't have my ringer on usually ever.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Ben George, I laugh a lot. I'm 57. I know what XP means.
Well, la-di-da-da.
Okay, George. We see you. We see you.
I'm 50 years old and I don't. I'm sorry. I'm 51 years old and I don't. So, nah.
Right. There you go. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, in the same live, I believe, she was telling the dog she was mad at the dog for him playing with his toys. Her toys are him or her dog. Whatever, the boy or girl dog.
I just hope the dog didn't get into her stash. You know, I hope the dog didn't get into her stash and, like, eat poison. Yeah. Fuck, man. Sub up to Josie, please.
I hope her dog didn't get into her stash. That's what he just said. Like, no, dude, come on. I think that Queen Bee is definitely a more responsible pet owner and a more responsible smoker. Yeah, I have a dog and a cat, and I always make sure that none of this that I have a roach or a bud or anything is in, for them to be able to just chew it. Although my cat probably would not. She would stay the hell out away from it. And my dog, well, I don't know. She probably would because she eats anything. She'll stuff anything in her mouth, except for lettuce. Don't give her lettuce because she'll just spit that right out. She
Smart
will,
pooch. No, I'm joking.
yeah, she will put it into her mouth, and see what it is, because she doesn't recognize it every time. But then she just spits it right out. It's funny as
Then
hell.
she's like, "Bleh."
Yeah, it was so funny, so funny. So, what is the obsession with Queen Bee with these two? I don't know. There's a lot of hate bonding. That's my opinion. First of all, a lot of hate bonding. So I don't know. And Ben George, what did you want it? That chat? What chat? What is it? Chat GP or whatever? What is that, George? Ben George said, give me, what did he say?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Give me some more internet terms, he said.
Oh, so you can make me feel stupid? No, thank you. I'll pass.
Oh, Jesus, girl.
I'm just kidding, Ben George.
Settle down now. Settle down.
I'm just kidding, Ben George. I'm just kidding.
He sounds obsessed with Queen Bee. Well, he kind of is. He definitely is. I mean, he definitely is. So, good morning, the cat lady. Good to have you here. Row to row. Hello. Okay, here we go.
Well, it was real cool talking to you, Senator.
Yeah, you too.
Gotta get off here and do this. I got my grandkids coming in.
Brenda Sue, do me a personal favor and don't take any of these clowns
seriously.
seriously.
Oh, it's Brenda Sue.
That's Brenda Sue? Wait a minute. I thought you worked for the FBI.
Hey, JC.
That's what you told Scary Mask Man. And he said, "Bitch, no, you don't." And then suddenly you disappeared.
Well. Imagine that. Somebody out here fucking lying.
Imagine that.
My goodness. Have your kids ask me. My son keeps me up to date. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, sir. Good to know. Any questions you guys have about gaming, computers, all that kind of stuff? Throw it at George. So, anyways, good to see you, George. Sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah, we made the mistake. Don't call him George or Mr. George because he will.
You made that mistake before. I made that mistake before, anyways. It's because my hubby has a friend. His name is
Right?
Ooh.
She came in here and she told us that she was FBI.
Yes.
I don't think she's FBI.
And she totally denies ever saying anything about you, Rowena. Or you know what she said. What did she say? She said that she wasn't the one that said she was going to look up your work and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, she said it wasn't her.
Pen's got a good point. How will you be a sheriff and the FBI? Inquiring minds want to know.
Right. Brenda Sue, we're calling you out, girl. Come on up.
Make it make sense, dumbasses.
Jonesin wanted to leave QB to grow her channel, and it's going nowhere. Yes, and I don't think that. I mean, I will say a part of that probably does have to do with, leaving Queen Bee. I'm not going to say that Queen Bee, I don't think she has any like pull in this community or whatever, but she's very loved in this community. She's absolutely very loved in this community. She's got a lot of friends that like to hang out with her. You could say she's like the popular one at school. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that really like her.
She's gonna call Rowena's job and get her fired.
See, like she said that she
Rowena's retired, you dumb bitch.
Right, there's that. Yes, there's that. Yeah, but yeah, she denies saying any and like having anything to do with any of
Why
that.
you gotta call people's jobs anyway, huh? So we know
Right.
what you really like. You really like going real life on people. Okay, we see you, Brenda Sue.
Right.
We see you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So I'm knocking my drink over.
Oh well, don't do that.
Dumbass people.
Sounds like jealousy to me. It could be for sure, for sure. She's taking it right. She's taking her own channel on her own. Yes. It's almost along the lines of like Emmy headstones. Like her channel really isn't what it was, and I'm not sure it ever will be again. If she keeps herself tied to Sinner, and sadly, even though Sinner. I definitely believe that Sinner has feelings for M, absolutely, and that's totally fine. But my advice to her would just be to be careful. That's all. Just be careful. That would be my advice. So yeah. A dachshund is lying snake, and people don't like it when you lie and go real life. Exactly. Okay,
I say keep it on here. I mean, keep it on here. There's
absolutely.
no need to go real life. Roro made a comment today that the people that she meets on here, if she talks or whatever, she doesn't know their name. She calls them by what she knows them as. And that's how we are. Well, I am Jillian, but I don't call you what your name is. I call you Wisp.
Right.
I mean, I think I've said your name to you maybe a handful of times, you know what I mean? But it doesn't seem natural to me. It seems like so.
Right.
But
yeah. I totally get what you mean. Yeah, exactly.
But I don't need to know that Roro's married and has, a bunch of kids and grandkids, and I don't need to know that. Nobody needs to know. I don't care about what anybody's done in their past. I go by how a person is now. If you're a good person now, that's what I care about. If you're a shit person, if you're a good person and then show me you're a shit person, then you're a shit person. But but just, yeah. I don't care what people's past are. I go based on how people treat me. This is not going to affect my real life. So, I mean, yeah. But I will say this: when somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Right. Absolutely.
Trust me, I'm seeing a lot. I'm believing a lot more about people recently.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Lessons learned the hard way.
And Lottie, I agree with you. The Gray Gang has kind of nosedived a little bit. And of course they're going to be, because they're, there's all kinds of excuses that these people use, and every single one of them always points to Queen Bee, and it's fucking retarded. It's for people to think that Queen Bee has that much of a pull over people that she can tell people what to do and they're just going to listen. No,
payroll now.
Am I giving secrets away? Sorry.
Sorry, Queen. I'll get her under it. Whoops.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Even if I were to ever meet Queen, I would. This sounds so silly. I would probably still call her Queen.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That reminds me of like a friend of mine. Um, uh, we all called her Ducky. And for years, I did not know her real name. And then somebody I can't remember what we were at, probably maybe a wedding or I can't even remember, some event, camping, who knows, something along those lines. And somebody had asked me, about so-and-so. I don't want to say her name on here. But they asked me about so-and-so. And I'm like, who's that? Like, I don't know anybody by that name. And then they told me that, well, that's Ducky. And I'm like, what? No, it's not.
I know
Because I
she's
never
not
knew her by
she
her
is
real name.
too a queen. She may not
Right.
be a bee, but she is a queen, Rowena. I'm telling on you, Queen Bee. She says you're not a queen. I think you should de-wrench her now.
Right.
I'm so joking, Roro.
So anyways, yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, I feel the same way. Like Cheesy Weezy. I mean, she's
Basically,
Cheesy
just
Weezy. That's what we
I
would
just think
say,
you should keep the bullshit on here.
Yes, I totally agree with that. There's so much that we can talk about each other about. You know what I mean? There's plenty on here that we do not have to dig into people's real lives. It
Right.
really, honestly, it's getting really, really bad. So it's actually really sad that it's getting to be like this. So, but we can make a change. We can change it. We can stop simping or stop promoting, people that do stuff like that. But then it's hard that way too, because even like now we're talking about Sinner. That's almost like, in a way, it is promotion, because people see it, they hear his channel name, they go take a look. You know what I mean? And we don't ever intend it to be that way, but it is. But yeah, there's plenty just on this platform that we can talk to each other about each other about. Like, there's enough.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
We know.
Oh, no.
I mean,
I know.
Yeah,
I just wanted to put it out there and let the universe know of TikTok that I did not call. I am not trying to find out where Rowena works.
Here you go, Rowena. Could you please
She
come
got
to
a
the
shout
front?
out. Paging Rowena.
Paging Rowena.
Please come forward.
You're up, girl. You're up. Come to the front. Okay, here we go.
Burke got her
Burke.
jacket. Yay!
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, girl, you have to send me pictures. That's so amazing. I'm glad that it arrived. And that you like it. That's amazing. Awesome. Yay. Oh, I love it. You'll have to send me a picture. If you call him a limp dick a lemon, let people search for that channel. Right? Yes. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Oh my gosh. That is very true. Okay, so yes, this is when Brenda Sue, she brings up Rowena, and she brings up the fact that she wasn't the one who wanted to find out about Rowena's work and all that kind of stuff. And Miss Rowena is with us, and she's saying, bullshit. You said it in chat. So, Brenda Sue, we're going to have to, ask you to...
Paging Brenda Sue.
Right. Exactly. All right.
Call. I am not trying to find out where Rowena works.
I mean, why would
I
you?
don't give a shit
What
which
value
one.
is that? I mean, ugh.
I mean, why would I want to try to find out? I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
I mean, if I did, I would have said, hell yeah, I did.
These people are just.
Yes, I did.
All they're doing, Brenda Sue, is trying to avoid the elephant in the room. That elephant is named Rebecca. That elephant is in trouble. So, I mean, they're going to talk about buttholes. They're going to talk about Tammy. They're going to talk about Brittany J. They're going to talk about Jessica. They're going to talk
Tammy,
about
I'm so glad Tammy got away from her.
They're going to talk about everybody
So glad
except.
Tammy got her free barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, what they're not going to talk about is the receipts for the $250,000. They're not going to talk about her court date on.
Damn.
That keeps changing, and it's none of. But you know what? She has shown some receipts. When it's over, she said that she would show them. Until then, y'all can fuck off. She don't have to show nobody shit.
And like it's up to $250,000 now, you guys. Like it's
Before
a little bit
it
more
was
every
500. Just a few days ago, it was 500,000. I thought.
Oh well, there you go. Oh my god,
I've heard 500,000 before. I just don't know when. Remember how long ago it was.
They can't keep their numbers straight at all. They need an accountant. That's what they need. That's what I need. And Burke, oh my goodness, that would be so amazing. That's awesome. I can't wait for that. How exciting. Okay. Jesus, that's gone up, right? Right? Ugh, it's crazy. They just throw whatever number they out there that they want. It's yeah. Anyways, so all right, here we go. Oh, sorry.
Court date on the 11th. They're not going to talk about the fact that it wasn't a child's police report. It was her police report, and she hurt a child, and it's that.
No, you did.
No, she did not.
If you look at the top of it, it's a juvenile report. Juvenile. Juvenile means child. It was a juvenile report. Oh my god. Anyways, whatever.
And it's that simple. I mean, what are we talking about? You know?
Oh my goodness.
But
yeah, and Tammy is very beautiful.
I'm not familiar with Tammy. I just keep hearing them talk about her.
Oh, do you hear that knock on the door?
It's so pretty, and I love her husband's hair.
I know, they seem so cool.
God, girl. Oh, you're on it tonight.
Must be the elephant in the room.
I love you. Layla says, BJ says it's hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Right. Like, but I think that she's mistaking the money that Queen Bee maybe has been donated with the money that she's going to owe. So that, Brittany's just, she's just a little bit confused. The hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's the money that she's going to owe. Yeah. Well, the money that she already owes probably, because lawyer fees have been, already granted. Lawyer fees and court costs already granted. The judge is not going to take that away now. So I think she's just getting a little confused. So, what about Clues info he put out at the city HOA? Had to get people to vote on it if it should be taken down. We guess people. I remember that, and that was ridiculous. It really was. So, yeah. So, all right, here we go.
Whatever.
They seem.
Oh my god! When he was on the thing, I love his hair.
They look like my friends. I mean, they look like people, like they look like my friends look.
You can hang with.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
100%. And the fact that they're artists, I mean, it's so cool. I mean, it's so nice.
Man, she's got a lot of talent, but she's an intelligent woman.
Well, yeah, those machines that they're working with are like, very expensive technical shits, and they're producing great stuff. I mean, fuck.
Beautiful stuff.
We need more people like them. That's what I think.
Yeah. Very, very cute couple.
So
very
cool.
Cute.
Yeah.
Just like Brittany and she's got a good looking man too, and I'm not flirting with him.
Of course.
I'm not.
No, I mean, like,
he's a very handsome guy.
Yeah, I think the guy needs to be shown some respect, man. They've been shitting on him too, simply.
Okay, so in the chat here, like, there's Summer Rain persons. It doesn't even make sense. Roro, you saved your in retirement. You saved your in retirement. Okay. Anyways, Somebody else here, legally blunt. Raise your hand if you want to chill with Ro. My hand is up. Hello. Fucking rights. Fucking rights. I think it would be a blast to hang out with Rowena. I mean, we like in person, definitely, but like, I mean, we already have a blast hanging out with her on the computer. Could you imagine in real life? Oh, I would die.
We would need bail money. We would need bail money. I'm just saying it. She'd be like, come on, guys, follow me. And we would follow because we know it's going to be a good time. We may need bail money, but we know it's going to be a good time.
Exactly.
And I've never been arrested, so I'm for it. Let's roll.
There we go. Do it, girl. You do it. Do it up. Do it up. So, anyways, there you go.
Simply because of whose wife is.
Yeah,
it's like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, they went so far talking about children last night. I was appalled, you know. But that's what they do.
I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, this fucking.
Disgusting.
What did somebody send me messages like? Did you hear that Fraggle Rock motherfucker on the panel? I was like, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness!
Curious gets it. QB is the shit talker who never shows receipts. Exactly. She doesn't show receipts.
When she gets, like I said, she gets, you know.
You don't see receipts.
You don't see none of them coming up. You see them.
Yep.
You don't see them coming up too.
You're right.
Like I said, I'm not really a YouTube person, but when I was on there and I seen Sebastian Wayne, Drake Rogers, that just got me hooked.
Yeah.
And it's very sad what they've done to this.
I agree with you, and it's even sadder that everyone is just like, okay, wait. Let's talk about
who's done to the case. You mean his father and TikTok Tony and BJ and Monkey Boy Spanky? You mean all of them? Okay, I got you. Yeah, it is a real shame. I think Sebastian got lost in all of this. I think his father wants to know, you know, bitching that his son's not being spoke about. Maybe he should have thought about that before he stirred the shit that he's been stirring for the last year and a half.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Very well said. And yes, Rowena. Yes. That's true. That is true. So, he's really got nothing to talk about. When it comes to kids.
Yeah.
Sorry. When it comes to kids, he's got nothing to say. Nothing to say. So yeah. Hey Keith, how are you?
Hi Keith. Thank you.
Did you see it looking fly tonight? Queen always has the receipts and facts. She does. She shows it. She'll roll a tape or, you know, or ask somebody or, you know what I mean? And this guy, no, he just makes shit up, you know? He shows one thing and he convinces all those people that what they're looking at is something different. So anyways, yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're making money off of right now. That should be illegal. My senator believes that should be illegal. So I'm playing chess against someone who's chewing on checkers at this current moment.
Oh yeah. Oh. But thank you for serving our country too.
Oh, thank you, Brenda Sue. I appreciate that. You were worth it for sure.
Yep. Well, my grandkids are going to be. They're in the kitchen now. They're seeing what Papa's got. They like running and seeing whatever he's got for them.
Okay, that's good.
But she's FBI, guys.
Brenda.
Right, exactly. So we're gonna go past a whole bunch here, and you'll hear him. He starts talking about Laura and stuff like that, and he gets pretty.
Asking if she believed that shit. Hey, Rachel, I want to say your name so bad. Will you spell your name phonetically for me in the chat? Boxoplocoli. It's so fucking hard to say. I love words so much. I would love to learn how to say. I'm going to copy and paste that and see if I can figure it out.
Is he trying to say Spascoli?
Well, no, up here on this person who just sent him a super chat. the name on here.
Oh, okay.
Backs up Lucoli. So it's just a really hard name to pronounce. That's what he was doing. So, anyways, here we go.
Awesome.
And her comment is the essay thing is disgusting. Where did even come from? It's not anyone's business. And what she's talking about is, now I don't know. I didn't hear this. Did anybody hear Queen mention or say that Sinner was essayed as a child?
No.
Because honestly, I don't see everything. I don't hear everything.
Yeah, I'm not on. I'm in and out all the time. So yeah, I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard it either. So if
Chat, anyone?
Yeah, let me know if you heard it.
Bueller.
Queen, right? Queen might still be here, and she might be able to let us know. I'm sure she's probably went to sleep though. It's like 2:00 in the morning for her. So, but anyways, if
the Autumn is responding to it.
Okay, yes, but she didn't make fun of it, and it was responding to his live. Okay, thank you, Autumn.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Because he brings it up, and he obviously talks about it.
He's bitching about that, but he says that she's assaulted her child or children. Has not
right. Yeah.
Tick for tat, dude. I mean,
yeah. She repeated what his stepmom told her. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yikes.
And a lot of people, I don't recall hearing it. I heard something. She said, going through what he went through, he'd be more sympathetic to baby Clue's trauma. Okay. Only what his mom said. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Because I wasn't sure. I didn't hear it myself, so I didn't want to put it out there as fact or, say why she might say something if I don't know myself. But that makes sense. So, okay. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's keep on going.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. $4.99. It says, the essay thing is disgusting. Where did it even come from? It's not anyone's business. She fucking made it up. She lied and said she talked to my stepmother, who she's been robocalling and offering money to from my location. My mother is not
proof of that?
My location.
Proof or it didn't happen. Just because you say it doesn't make it true. That's one thing I've learned on these streets. Just because you say it doesn't make it true, fucker.
I was
show proof. Show proof.
Yeah. Yes, and if you listen to what he said right there, he kind of contradicts himself. Within just a few words, because he says that Queen Bee. He says, "Oh, Queen Bee, is apparently talking to my mother," and he denies that. He says that's not true, but then he says that they're offering her money for information or something like that. We'll listen to it one more time. And he says, I forget how he puts it, but we'll listen to it one more time.
From, it's not anyone's business. She fucking made it up. She lied and said she talked to my stepmother, who she's been.
Okay, so she made it up. She lied and said that she talked to my stepmother, who's been
robocalling and offering money to from my location. My mother is not giving her money.
robocalling. I don't know what that even is. But asking for location. My mother, he says, my mother.
Calling and offering money to from my location. My mother is not giving her my location.
My mother's not giving her my location. So that seems just like something really strange for him to say if he denies that Queen has even been talking to his mom. Right? Like, why would he say something like that? She's not going to give my information on my location. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense the way he says it. But then he says that his parents apparently don't even know where he is because he's smart. So I found that a little bit interesting too. So let's listen to that. I'm going to push it back 5 seconds. So let's listen to what he says.
Why wouldn't your parents know where you are?
Right. And why would it be smart of you to not have your parents know where you are? So it's kind of weird. Yeah.
I'm not very smart, but sounds like hooey.
Exactly, right? Exactly. How if she didn't answer and it's a robocall, right? What does she know about his location? So yeah, he says something kind of strange about that. So here we go.
She keeps calling my mother, and she's gonna end up with a fucking protective order against her. Someone's calling.
She keeps calling my mother. Somebody's gonna end up with a protection or something. But I thought that he totally and completely denied that Queen Bee even talked to his mom. So, which is it? Like, did she talk to your mom or not? Right?
I may not be a smart girl, but I know what a dumbass is.
Yes. Oh, God, girl. Oh, my God. They paid his phone bill until recently. Interesting. Yeah, and why does he say my mother? Yeah, that is so weird. It is. I think so too. So, anyways, he kind of contradicts himself, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Why would Queen Bee get it like a PO or an RO or anything like that from your mom when she hasn't even talked to her? You said it was bullshit. So I don't know. Anyways,
Mother.
Let me mute you for 1 second.
Like, I mean, it like reminds you of like Norman Bates, right?
That's exactly what.
Mother, right?
Mother.
Creepy. All right. Right. Yes.
Do you guys hear that?
Sounds like a knock at the door.
It does, doesn't it?
It does, yes. Oh, it was playing. Oh, Jesus. Come on, blurt it out. We don't got time to hang around all night. Come on now, Zena. What is he doing? What are you doing, sir? Hello?
Probably. Get better at YouTube, dude. You're not new.
Right? Exactly. Oh, God.
Sorry, Mona. Okay, that just is really dirty.
What is he doing, this guy? Like, what? Honestly, sir. What is going on?
Somebody was knocking on Sinner's door, guys. I'm sorry.
We have I just battled to try to figure out who it was, and she doesn't want to tell me, so we have an anonymous caller.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Go ahead, caller. What's up?
Right.
I'd like to speak to the manager, please.
Unfortunately, the manager's not on duty, but I own the business. What would you like?
You don't know shit.
I was calling to complain about the date days.
What was it again?
I think he has a little too much lemon in his lemonade.
Oh well, there can never be too much lemon in lemonade. I mean, if you make it correctly. Did you know the best way to make lemonade is to boil it? Did you know that? Everybody fucks that part up.
Why do
You boil it
boiled
with the
bunnies
sugar,
just
and
come to
then,
mind?
then you let it cool overnight in the fridge. That makes the best lemonade. What's up, Horseman? Horseman says Rebecca got nervous when a caller came in and talked about looking stuff up on Ben Verified. Oh yeah, that'll freak her out. Um, she told them to be quiet because
Not FBI.
that's it. Or knock, knock, knock. Federal IRS. She is
Just
disgusting.
Irish.
Horseman. Did just Irish sell you out?
Dude, like you tell on yourself a lot, dude. Now, honestly, if anything happens with the IRS, with Queen Bee, I mean, she has all the right in the world to attach you to that because dude, don't be saying shit like that. Honestly, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Let's see here.
Just Irish already got.
Yep, she sold you out. I've been nervous that Laura was going to call and say something wild. Part of me was looking forward to it. The other half of me was just like, oh, please don't blow anything up here. But she hasn't called.
No more vile than the
she's
shit
got a
you
couple
No,
said.
but in all seriousness, we really should pray
Your dream will come true tonight, sinner, because she calls.
for Laura because she has a son and he's scared and they're going through the tornado right now.
Dude, I'm beyond that. I give a fuck about single mothers struggling to provide the best life for their child. And if they're trying to do it, whether it's on YouTube or YouTube and candle making and car washing, it makes no difference to me. That's where I stand on that shit. Laura and I are not going to be braiding each other's hair. We disagree on things. We agree on some things. I mean, I've got people so fucking mad at me about Laura that I think they misunderstand it. There is no closeness. She's just a fellow content creator that did something crazy in the past. I didn't do it.
No, she's a nasty person.
I wouldn't call her a content creator.
Right, me neither. And yeah, like Sinner, do you know that she wishes rape on people? She wishes cancer on people. She wishes chronic diseases to really, really majorly affect people's lives. She's just a nasty, nasty person. And you kind of simp for her. That's why people are pissed off. There's no excuse really for anybody around here to be simping for Laura anymore. She don't want to be a part of this community, even though she keeps sticking her fucking big old nasty toes in there.
She left.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Birds of a feather. Exactly right. Boiling melts the sugar. Right, Dynamite. Yes, it does.
Yeah, he's
Definitely
right about that.
Just saying. Definitely try it. Yeah, I know.
Well, you don't want to give it to him, but we got to give where credit's due.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And that's why we are so fair over here, okay? Most of the time.
He was right about the lemonade, guys.
I don't co-sign it.
Right, yeah, we got to give him that for sure. I mean, you should know how to make a good lemonade. Like, hello, Mr. Lemon dude.
I mean, she owned up. What do you want me to do?
Agree with everything she does.
She owned up. No, she didn't. Laura didn't. Laura had really, like, if you listeners, she hasn't really owned up to anything in her life. She really hasn't. No. This is Laura owning up to anything. Yeah, I made the CPS call, but do you know what they did to make me do that? None of you think about that, do ya? No, you don't. I'll wait.
But it was 20 years ago.
Right? 20 years. Exactly.
Being sarcastic.
Next week,
sorry.
it'll be 35 years ago. Yes. All right, here we go.
I mean, I don't even agree with everything Laura does, and I don't co-sign anyone doing bad things like what happened in the past.
I mean, just recently somebody sent me a clip, and this is after I not defended her. I stood up for her. I was just like, "It's bullshit. What's happening?"
No,
Someone
it's
sent me a
not,
clip
though.
of her like talking.
No, it's not bullshit, though. It's not bullshit what's happening. She called CPS on somebody else. She lied about it for years to her own Patreons, her members, her subscribers. She lied to all of them. And so it's not okay. That's why people are pissed off at you, because you make excuses for her behavior. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Like talking about CPS, and it made me so fucking nervous. I'm like, oh God, man. Like, what is happening? Just don't talk about it. Don't talk about calling CPS. But hey, I also see the other side of it where she's been fucked with so much and she's like, fuck the world. So it's like, I mean, what do?
She's been fucked with so much? No. I mean, I've been on YouTube now. I'll be coming up to 3 years of being a content creator. What I would call myself a content creator, since I've been starting like making videos and doing lives and all that kind of stuff. I have never seen Laura take accountability for anything. And she even mentions that, what did she say? She said tonight, something along the lines of that she's the only one that got the balls to admit, or to put it out there that she's the one that yes, okay, finally, she did call CPS. Now, she had no out. She couldn't back herself out of this time because the proof was there, right? And there was no way that she could back herself out. She knew that she couldn't back herself out no, she was called out and had absolutely no choice but to admit to it. But of course, with Laura, it's like, no, I had the balls to admit to it. I had balls to admit. No, you didn't. I don't know if she said balls, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no. She totally...
she tried to lie about it at first. She tried to dig in.
Right, exactly. But now she's trying to take credit, right, for the fact that it actually came out, and it was just her admitting to doing something wrong. No, that's not what happened. And Sinner, do you also know that she told CPS that a father was watching pornography with their child, and that mom was driving drunk with the child? Like, pure Laura fashion, it's got to be the most disgusting thing, right? I mean, come on, Sinner. Fuck, you've been around here for a while. Like, you should know.
Well, I would like to say that it was a different time then, but now I guess it looks like it's not, because people are calling on Brittany. I mean, how many communities do this? It's horrible.
I have no idea. I've never heard of any shit like this before. I've heard of like pissed off ex-husbands calling CPS out of spite. I've heard of pissed off ex-wives doing it. I've heard CPS called whenever many children go for weekly visitations with their other parent for whatever reason. I've seen the child not returned on time and CPS being called for that. But I've never seen a YouTuber just trying to cancel another YouTuber simply because they're competition for their money. That's what it boils down to. And these women are envious of Brittany J because she has a good-looking man. She has children that love her.
Oh my, for fuck's sakes. Dude, did you really just say that? Honestly. We're all jealous of... oh, God. Because Brittany has a good-looking dude. What? Jesus Christ. I can't even. I just don't even. I don't understand. Okay. Anyways. Okay. We'll try to get this through together. Okay.
I was dying. No, sir. No, 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 no. No,
Yeah.
sir.
No. Yeah. Right. Look
No.
at Autumn's like, oh my god.
Not of that thing. Not even a little.
Exactly. Right. Not.
Not even a
No.
little.
Not at all. You're totally wrong there, Sinner. Anyways, okay. I went back 5 seconds, so let's listen.
It boils down to, and these women are envious of Brittany J because she has a good-looking man, she has children that love her, and now
Okay. We're okay.
We are envious of Brittany J because she has a good-looking man. Oh God, seriously, Sinner.
If that's what your idea of good looking is,
right? Yeah, exactly, exactly that too.
I
That
don't
too.
want no scrub. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side, trying to holler at me. He's a fucking scrub. Who would be jealous of that non-working? What would he have to offer to any relationship? Gaming tips?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Monitor mentoring. Sorry, mentoring, not monitoring. Mentoring young girls on gaming sites and shit's apparently real. Oh, craziness. Yeah.
Parents, watch your kids on the internet. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. This Judas got
Or
me.
parents, watch your kids, not kids, watch your parents, whatever I said. You know what I mean.
Right. He knows but don't care. He goes balls to the wall just to get even with someone. Right? Exactly. So yeah, here we go.
now because they're so dumb and he called CPS, we also know that her house is suited and in good shape. So what else do they want? Oh yeah, let's just say.
How do we know that?
I don't
Dude.
care to know. I can honestly give a rat's ass, but you don't know. You don't know her from Adam. Just because she says it
exactly.
doesn't make it true.
Yeah, that's very true. That's right. He explains it. I think he says it. That like CPOs, they came out there, they saw there was food in the fridge, they saw the kids were clean, blah blah blah, whatever, blah blah blah. Bing bang boom, they were there and they were gone. But no, that's just not the way that it works, though. The way that I think Queen is right that this call to CPS happened before Brittany actually said it did. And she's just using it to try to blame it on probably Queen B. But she hasn't said those words out of her mouth, specifically Queen B. I think Queen B made the call. I haven't heard her say those specific words, but she damn well is blaming everybody out here. And I'm sure that it's definitely going to lead right straight to Queen B. According to them.
Just like she said somebody else doxed her children when she, in fact, told the whole world what her children's names were. But I digress.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about how people are doxing her kids. What the fuck? Shut the hell up. God.
They always tell on themselves, all you guys all got to do is just listen. Take notes, though.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Roger Creek says, I bet $10 there isn't a sheet on any of those beds. I can agree with that. It just seems to be like, that close, especially after we saw her kitchen. Girl, come on now. Jeez, Lordy. Clean it or something. Move it. Blow it up. I don't know what you got to do with your kitchen, but you got to do something.
Let's just say the CPS didn't come. But they.
Nope. I don't want to see that. Nope. Just some of the things that I've seen recently. Just, yeah. I'm glad to say you can eat off my floors right now.
There you go. I think that something happened at the call, which was some semi-regular thing. And she just needed an explanation in case shit got really sideways. So, us instead of shitty parenting and teacher intervention. There you go. Can anyone say typhoid? Oh, I can. So, here we go.
But they did. Well, we'll say that CPS came on a different day than she said. Well, that's not true either. They came when she said they came. So they just keep throwing shit at the wall. And it's so believable to so many people. And the reason I know that they're such liars is for this reason, because all the shit they make up about me, believe me, every time they lie about me, I know that it's not true. But then it's like I have to wake up and come up with a creative way to let everyone else know it's not true. It's exhausting. I'm done proving negatives to
Why would you have to come up with a creative way if you're telling the truth?
I've never had to have a creative way of telling the truth.
Yeah, that seems a little that
That's
kind of
weird.
stuck out to me.
Weird wording, dude.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Weird wording.
the fat crackhead mother that bruised their children. I mean, I just am. Come with your fucking receipts or shut the fuck up.
Come with your receipts or shut the fuck up, bro.
What she said.
Are you kidding me? You called her. Okay, let's listen to that one more time. I went back 10 seconds. Let's listen one more time.
Let everyone else know it's not true. It's exhausting. I'm done proving negatives to fat crackhead mother that bruised their children. I mean, I just...
To fat crackhead mother who
Where's your
abused
proof that
their
she's a
children.
crackhead?
Very, very, there you go. And where's your proof that she abuses her children?
We'll wait.
That would be interesting. So, Sandra, did you reach out? Because I heard Queen Bee say that, like, you know, like her baby daddy, like he's waiting for you to call. So maybe you should give him a call. Maybe you should give him a call, see what he has to say. Right? Exactly. Here we go.
I just am. Come with your fucking receipts or shut the fuck up. I mean, it's really that simple.
You never
can get
have
all your
any
people worked up
receipts.
over there. You can get some euphoria while you're high and feel important, but you're still garbage. I mean, she's still garbage.
Euphoria while you're high. The fuck? What's this? I mean, didn't this guy say before that he smokes weed?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you having a euphoria
You can
when
sit there and try to
weed?
shame anybody that smokes weed, but I'd rather be a weed smoker than a drunk.
Yes, I totally agree with that. I absolutely do. I absolutely do agree with that. And that's not because, because we want to shit on anybody or whatever. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I can say in my 52 years, that, as old as I am, I have drank and I've been to parties. I have been hung over. I have had my hair held back, while I'm, I've been there. I've absolutely been there. And I could definitely say that I would rather smoke weed every day of my life than ever drink to the point of me being drunk ever. I do not like being drunk. It's not a good feeling.
I don't like that feeling of being out of control.
Absolutely. Yes. Me too.
Have a few drinks and go on the dance floor. Do some karaoke, hell yeah. But to just drink, and yeah, I could
drink
not.
To get drunk. Yeah.
I don't get. I never could understand it.
Right.
But I wasn't raised around drinkers. That's one thing my mom would not. I just wasn't raised around drinkers. So.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, here we go.
If there were receipts that you had a couch incident,
Yeah.
If there were receipts for that or any of the other stuff that she's flying around, don't you think she would have already shown it?
Of course.
She would have already shown it.
Of course, just like if she knew where I lived and she says I'm hiding out, bitch, I don't hide from anyone ever. If there was an authority figure looking for me for some crazy bullshit that your crackheaded mind cooked up while you're thinking about me being hurt as a child, I would walk directly into that police department, directly into that courtroom. I haven't been to court in years. You know why, Rebecca? Because I'm not a fucking criminal like you are. Courtroom number 200 in the Galesburg fucking county courthouse smells like your stink ass because you're there 3 days a week. What the fuck are we talking about here? Serve me. Again, you couldn't serve me if you got the lead chef or lead server position.
Well, she can't serve you if you don't answer the door.
Right down the street.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Oh, it's just crazy. He's such a gaslighter. Unbelievable.
What's that?
Are you a writer for
Hallmark? No.
Hallmark?
No. I have been writing a lot.
Gaslighters, narcissists, liars.
No one's paying me for it.
That's what are on this platform.
I do. I have almost a full.
I totally agree.
It's beyond a short story now. It's more like a confessional. It's called Fear and Loathing, and on YouTube. The title might be just Fear and Loathing on social media. In any case, I'm trying to get it printed, in some magazine. I'm writing just about every magazine to get it published.
Excuse me. Okay, so here you will see SG confronts Laura. It says, Laura, I saw your comment on Clipbunk. I don't think it's appropriate to tell Clipbunk to look up Queen Bee's kid's name on Judici. So that's kind of where the conversation really kind of blows up with Laura, because she's in his chat. You don't see any of her comments because the bitch got me blocked. So yeah, you don't see anything, but you can tell that she's there. Perplexed TC, people are starting to talk to her, so it becomes pretty interesting.
A couple of skateboard magazines, including Thrasher, actually messaged me back. And the cool thing about if you write an editorial or a story and it gets published in a magazine, so long as you're telling the truth about someone, you can use their first and last name, no problem. There's no terms of service on freedom of speech. So these trolls and terrible mothers.
It's a good way to get yourself sued. It's a good way to get your ass sued.
Yeah, and there is terms of service putting people's information out, I'm pretty sure. So yeah.
I don't think these magazines are going to print anything without doing their due diligence. Just saying.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Just because you say it doesn't make it true, even if it's the magazines.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Paula W., I agree with you. She says, what's wrong with weed? It helps most people, unlike booze. Yes, I totally agree.
Well, that's the thing. We all know that, but he likes to shame people that smoke it. Preferably Queen Bee and her panel and her side chat. He goes after anybody that smokes weed, but yet him himself has said he don't mind smoking a joint once in a while. Make sense.
Yes, exactly. You're right. It's like, fuck, it's so...
I know. Artist Creek, thank you. I was like, Thrasher, I liked that magazine when I was 12. You know, but...
Right, he's like 45. You should tell the green team. There you go. Wendy's and Captain Days. I just did a drive-by at BJ's for less than a minute. Lordy, they are trying to explain to Craig Sebastian's case. I have no brain cells left.
She's going to he's going to be the final nail in that channel's coffin.
I think it's not very smart for him to definitely come in. His ideologies and beliefs are a little not so popular, I don't think, around this community, at least anyways. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes for
Best watch your boy there.
Right? That's right. Yes.
Exposed to, I don't know, 100,000 skateboarders So, I mean, all these people and they're all on YouTube, so they'll be tuning in to check out how this woman abuses people and children.
Not the skateboarders.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the phone with Thrasher magazine, and I was on the phone with my senator in the same day. That bitch is sitting over there getting high. Do you think she's gonna win any kind of argument against me? Nope, ain't gonna happen.
Is he for real? I like literally your face.
It's my Justin Timberlake. Really?
Right.
You're making me laugh. Okay.
Oh, Lordy. Anyways, well, keep it up there, lemon boy. What the fuck?
She's scared of debating.
Amber E has tornado. Everybody's having tornado worries. No, we had full tornado, not warning. So, Laura, what the fuck? Laura's back in chat. Are you guys okay? Good Lord.
She's fine. According to Laura, it was no big deal.
I mean, let's not say. I'm just saying. Curious says CPS is understaffed.
Or SG's going through, and Lunatic Farmer was going through the scare last night.
Damn, it just seems to be popping off right now. Let me see if I can find.
And you're saying you're going to go to the beach and go surfing.
I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the weather. I wasn't trying to brag. I honestly didn't even look at the weather. I just looked at my own weather. I was like 75 and sunny. Let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a tornado map. Oh my God! I'm gonna put this on the screen for everybody. This is.
I'm not gonna complain because I'm more worried about other people, but it's just been rainy and dreary and yucky here. So when you talk about the beach, it stinks. But
sorry. Well, the beach has been really cloudy. The beach itself, like most of the day until almost like 2:00, it's like marine layer. It's like being in the cloud. So it really doesn't get sunny until I don't know, at least noon. Let's see. I'm gonna share this. Can you guys see that map? So yeah, it looks like fucking Tennessee can't catch a break, and it's just moving across. Scary.
I pray that everybody is safe.
Yeah, everybody stay safe
Where
out
did
there.
the exclusion go?
I don't know.
Did you see what somebody said? I've never heard anybody getting so high they cock out on somebody's couch. So there's that. Need for the win.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Rowena. Okay. I'll definitely try that. Okay.
What did she say? I missed it. I have fear of moment.
Oh, she's giving me little tips here and there.
Oh, yes. If you do incognito, you will see everyone. I was going to touch you that. Thank you, Rowena.
There we go. There we go. Yes. Lives by the beach, wears nothing but long sleeves. Oh, yeah. That was definitely put out there for sure. For sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, because somebody keeps saying that to him, he proceeded to tell everyone he was doing a live shirtless. Like, we all needed that mental image.
Right. Yeah, no, please. No, don't do that. Hey, Kelly Golightly, how are you? Good to see you.
Yes, thank you, Artist Creek.
All right, here we go.
Over here tonight.
Here we go. The weather with Sinner. Oh, shit.
Hope she's all right.
Uh-oh, Laura's getting into it with somebody. What's going on? SG, what are you talking about? Sinner knows her name, so I was telling him to...
So SG says, Laura, I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but it appears you want Queen Bee's child's name looked up.
Check the docket since she kept saying court. Sinner knows her name? I don't know any her names. Don't drag me into that, dude. No way. Who's her? I got enough hers to fucking worry about at the moment.
That's damn right.
SG says, Laura, I don't think Ellie appreciate you discussing a child's name. Yeah, no children's names here. We don't do that. I've made that. How clear can I be? I don't want to know any children's names. I don't know any children's names. What's up, S Dubs?
But you do, though.
I didn't see anybody say any names.
All right, Laura.
And I have a hard time believing that. Well, I don't know. I'm not. That somebody hasn't told him Queen Bee's kids' names if they know. I definitely have a hard time believing that somebody wouldn't have told them. So, anyways, it's I don't know. I don't know her kids' names, so. But I'm sure that there are people out there that definitely do. So,
Laura, man, come on, dude. Laura, I'll put it this way: if you were discussing a child's name, then that's wrong to do. What is the conversation? I'm not going to call a courthouse and give a child's name. You call the courthouse and you look at the docket to see if my name's on there. She was talking about serving me. There are no children involved. How the fuck are we talking about children right now?
We're lost.
Dude, we don't do that.
No children's names.
You do, but you know.
Laura says, oh my God, I never discussed any child's name. Well, what the fuck are we talking about children for then? I didn't bring this up. This was in chat between. You know what? Laura, go ahead and call in. Laura, go ahead and call in.
He gets pissed.
Everybody buckle up. It's about to get good, I think. Come on.
Right? He gets so mad. He's like, fuck, Laura. Call me, Laura. Call me. It's like, oh, Jesus,
right.
Laura.
Let's see what's happening here.
This happens somewhere else. No, it wasn't in your.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Just so we know.
I don't know.
Leah, who got the for you? I'm getting pissed off. Hey, I'm gonna let you go, Laura. You go ahead and call in. I want to know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
You pinky promised you weren't going to be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna find out what the fuck Laura's talking about. People's kids in my chat talking about. I got the FOIA. I'm gonna get this straightened out.
I don't know, because when he first brought this person up, he said that they were anonymous. That they didn't want to give him their name, so they just came up as anonymous. But he obviously knows who it is because she just said, "You promised you weren't going to get mad at me," or whatever. You know what? I do believe that Johnson sent him that report. It makes absolute sense that it was him or that it was her. She admits to foying and also receiving extra information. So, yeah. Admitting that she got it, admitting that she received the extra information about the kids and stuff, even though she asked for anything with kids reports or whatever it was. So yeah, I think that she was definitely sent it out to definitely Center and probably a few other people. So that's horrible. That's really horrible.
For some fat fucking crackhead bitch runs with some narrative. So I'm gonna have to drop this call. Laura, give me a call. The number is 412-450-0440. Let's make some sense of this.
This is gonna be funny, I think.
Always with the splash, man.
And I will say, I hate getting credit when credit's due. But it was just a misunderstanding. The way, Laura comes in, she doesn't explain anything. She just starts blurting out a bunch of bullshit. It was definitely a misunderstanding. But they both, just the way the conversation goes, Laura's doing what she can to use somebody else's platform to bitch and complain. And he's really kind of just being like, what is this all about? Like, I have no fucking clue what the hell you're talking about even right now. So yeah. But yeah, it's just someplace else for Laura to diarrhea all her bullshit, you know. Sub poaching, definitely. So yeah. All right, here we go.
Laura, the FOIA is about Queen. Her kids' names are blanked out. Oh my God, man! I want to fucking. Are you? I'm gonna put a song on. Laura, call the number, dude. I want to know what you're talking about. Oh, it's yeah, you're right. You're right. Hold on.
I would never
Stop screen
let any
sharing.
guy talk to me like that.
And now that's in the way. Come on, dude.
Right.
What's it? Amateur hour over here. All right, 412-450-0440. And please don't talk about anyone's children. God. All right. Hey, Laura, thanks for calling. I just want to clear up whatever the fuck. You know how they do. They're going to go crazy if we don't clear this up.
Okay. This is all that happened. It's really pretty simple, so I'll explain it. When QB was saying all day, you have court. There's nothing on the docket under your name.
No.
We know that QB is a shady bitch who would easily say, oh, well, he's attacking my kids. He's coming after my kids. So my thought was, maybe she filed something from her child against you.
Yeah, but
that wouldn't show up under her.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. There are children's names are never reflected in any police records or.
I know. No. I know you haven't done that. I know you haven't.
And of course, Laura is like so ignorant here that she seems to think that a parent can file a complaint like that using a child's name. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
It's gross to even be talking about it, but that's just me.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. But
No,
she's
but
the one that's running around saying it.
Yeah, but I'm confused why you're talking. But what I'm saying is, you're saying possibly I could have found out if there were charges against me if I searched her daughter's name. And what I'm telling you is that wouldn't even be possible if I were to do that, and I would never do that.
Okay,
I would
try this again.
because if there's a warrant for me or if I'm being served, my name would be on it. I wouldn't need anybody else's name. I would just need my name. So when I checked, I gave both Santa Barbara County, San Luis Obispo County, and fucking Knox County. All three of them, I checked, and she's full of shit. If she has the receipts, which I know she doesn't, I'd love to see them. You know, I guess I do understand what you're saying, but I don't think that's possible. And like that kind
Actually, you don't. But you don't, though, because you are not getting it. What I'm saying is that because...
No, Laura, you're not getting it, actually. The names of the minors are redacted. But what Laura thinks here is that Lemon was the one who FOIA'd and received that information. So she thinks that he knows what Queen Bee's kids' names are. And she's going with it. She's, you know, that's why she's like, you don't understand. No, you don't understand, you dumbass.
Because she is so shady, it would not surprise me if she files something under her child's name to go after you for harassment or whatever she's running around saying. So all I was saying was check the docket because I thought on the FOIA that you got, you knew the name. And I said to her, I loved it. I said, I don't know her daughter's name.
Nobody does. That's the
I
thing.
couldn't look it up. I don't know the daughter's name. I don't even know how to spell your name.
But here's the thing. I've been driving this home for so long that I'm confused. I thought everyone understood this. It's impossible to FOIA a child, and there are no children's names on any police reports. They redact that immediately. I mean, there are no reports.
That I didn't know.
Yeah. All those,
I thought redacted.
No. All the reports and everything I got, they were redacted. They do not give any information like that at all in Illinois. I mean, they I don't think in any state.
I thought you redacted it.
No. That shit was redacted when it was emailed to me. And in fact,
okay.
the only time I FOIA'd it was to just to confirm it was true before I put it out there, because you can imagine if I said something like that and it wasn't true, I would be laughed out of here. It looks, somebody sent me.
No, I know that. I just thought you were the one that redacted it. So I thought that it was on the FOIA, so you could just take her name, look up, see if she filed anything against you. It was very simple.
I understand.
Nobody was talking about kids.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I understand what you're saying, but no.
Mentioning kids' names or asking to look up anyone's kid. It was nothing like that.
But I did check the docket. And,
but you both are talking about kids right now.
Fuck all that talk. You want to talk about something else?
Right, exactly right. But at least he tries. Right then, when I stopped it, he says that he wants to talk about something else. So he definitely tries. But Laura, she's not going to give up until she's done saying what she has to say. So yeah. And while he's even while he's like, hey, I don't want to talk about this, but she still just goes on and on and on. So it's crazy. Oh my God.
And nobody did that. But yeah, fuck all that talk. You want to talk about something else while I got you on the phone?
Sure. Yeah, we were in a tornado. Like, we had like a tornado on the ground, max velocity. The news reporter, he was like scaring us. He's like, if you're in Madison, take cover now. Like, there's a bad tornado on the ground. Then we kept getting tornado emergencies. It was bad.
I was looking at the map. It looks pretty fucking intense.
So,
I mean, it looks like all the way from Indiana all the way down Baton Rouge is getting hit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm in Alabama.
Oh, okay. You see, I wasn't sure. I thought so. I didn't want to say that, though. You know how people are. I got to look and see what this... Someone sent me a screenshot. I guess this has something to do... Let's see here. Oh, I see. So, yeah, this is from Clip Punks. That's where this conversation started. I see.
Yeah.
So how close... let me see. I'm just reading the blah, blah, blah. Kathy V. I don't know any names. Nobody knows any names, so that's true. I mean...
I couldn't look it up to see if there was something filed under her daughter, because I don't know her name, nor do I care her name.
Yeah, nobody knows.
I thought you knew it.
Yeah, but I mean, even if it was this scenario like you're saying, like if she were weaselly enough to like somehow get a police report filed in her daughter's name, it would still reflect my name. I mean, my name wouldn't be absent from it, So that's all I need to know.
But I didn't know your name.
Yeah.
I just looked under her name. I don't know your name.
Oh,
I don't know how to spell your name.
Man, I know it's
David.
Yeah, it's right there on Queen. It's on every Queen Bee Live. She says it over and over again. I'm actually a junior, ironically enough, so she's repeating my dad's name over and over again. That's weird, but whatever. She's a.
So there she says that she doesn't know what his name is, meaning Sinner, but a little bit later on her own live, because pretty much right after she gets off of Sinner's panel, she goes over onto her own page. And she says, okay, so like his last name is Matzik. He has said it so many times. So I ain't doxing nothing. His name is Matz. His last name is Matzik. And Laura literally says, I don't know if it's spelled with a T or a D. Why would you pick those two letters if you don't know what his name is? If you don't, you know what I mean? Like, what? And so that was something that I found interesting. She kind of told on herself there too. So she kind of really did know what his last name was, because she didn't know if it was spelled with a T or a D, meaning Matzik with a T or Madsick with a D, I guess. So it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny how she did that.
She's a dumb fucking pig. It's so crazy. Have you ever seen anyone make up a court case like this? You've been around for a while.
Oh, I sure have.
How's it resolved? I mean, she knows it's not true. Is she going to produce some fake documents from Kodo, or is she going to go all the way with this? Because she sounds crazy right now.
Did you get to hear the Fraggle Rock Gangsters?
No.
Oh my God. Whoa, you hear that?
I heard it. Well, if you're in danger,
take
I'm
not.
okay.
This they were fine.
Okay.
That was like unexpected. My dog's outside.
Yeah, the chat, all the chat saying the same thing. There's no way.
Mama!
Oh cow.
I'm talking to the dog. There were these two Fraggle Rock gangsters who were feeding off each other.
Oh yes,
they were like,
yes. That was your comment, the Fraggle Rock bitch. Yeah, I did hear that. They were just going on and on about kids. It was bizarre. It was bizarre.
It was so weird. We got your back, Queen Bee. But I was like, oh, who are these Fraggle Rock fucking gangsters? Give me a break.
I mean, it was just bananas for her to sit up on that panel and talk about parenting to a woman who does what she does for a living and a
right, exactly. God. Oh my God. He does realize everyone knows he's avoiding being served, right? Right, exactly.
He's gaslighting everyone, or trying to.
Right.
His chat.
Yeah. Wow, it's unbelievable.
And a life. Talking about, and we can all, I mean, look, it's the worst thing ever that someone calls CPS Laura. But here's the silver lining. Here's the silver lining for Brittany. They went there and proved that the food was all stocked up. Everyone's clean. Everyone's fed. Everyone's happy. They rode out. So now they say, oh, it didn't really happen now.
But it doesn't happen that way, though. It just doesn't. They don't go in one day, get a complaint, make it out there to the house, check everything, see there's food, see the kids are clean, blah, blah, they're good, they're done. They're going to ride out. This is closed. It just does not happen that way. Even if they did go out and they saw that her house was perfect, they still wouldn't have closed it that easily and that quickly. It just wouldn't have happened.
Fraggle Rock is a HBO show that came out in the 80s that was done by Jim Henson, and they're like these little people, like little Fraggles living in the rock, in
right,
the boulders, yes. in the mountain, so to speak.
Google it.
Google it. Yeah, they're adorable.
They are. I love that show.
I loved Fraggle Rock.
Yes. Hello, Bubby.
I actually got a Fraggle Rock hairdo going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
I put my hair up, so I've kind of...
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're so cute. That's, definitely Fraggle Rock hair, for sure.
Yes, they're Muppets. It was done by Jim Henson.
1 minute, BJ says how traumatizing her kids are. In the same minute, Craig says how unfazed they are. Oh my gosh. That is just too funny. Too fucking funny. Okay, so anyways, I think we've heard enough of Sinner. If you guys want to check the rest, go over to his page and check it out. But I think that we've heard enough of him. So I did want to we can go over a couple of videos maybe that I just happened to come across. This one
you'll get it, Bubby.
Okay. Okay, this one is no, that's not the one I wanted. Hang on a second here. Okay, this one I wanted to actually check out with you guys. It is going to be a blind react for me because I have not seen it. But I imagine that it's probably going to be pretty decent.
Who is it? What are we doing? What are we doing?
A white boy.
Oh, okay.
So this is White Boy. This is from 18 hours ago, and it's called Tony Mathis is a Coward. Did he sabotage the Green Team's downfall? So he's usually got some pretty right-on facts, definitely. White Boy. So yeah, we'll have a listen to this and see what he came up with this one. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. All right, here we go.
Dog the Bounty Hunter did an interview on News Nation, right?
Oh.
And I posted on my community wall. So please get in those comments, because when I got all the way in the comments, and the comments that were written on there already were, holy crap, Dog is fully exposed. It's nothing but fake intelligence agency. It's nothing but anti-slap. We have to keep the momentum going. So please go to my community wall and get in those comments for everybody invested in this case. That's Dog. I'm not here to talk about Dog, even though he is the Green Team. I'm here to talk about Tony Mathis because he's a freaking coward, right? I took about a week off the internet. Well, at least this community. In the full, I took a week away from it. And when I came back, I learned that Granny's Watching was served a cease and desist. So what I'm going to do here is what every YouTuber should do. With the entirety of this case, from the beginning of the fake RICO, as a YouTuber, any genre, everybody in this genre, there should be unity, and everybody should stand up and everybody should say, hey, that's wrong. What's happening, right? Just as right now with this stupid cease and desist, it's wrong. And Tony Mathis is a complete coward sending this lady a cease and desist. He's a complete coward for this. So what I'm going to do is use my voice, be an example. Not, I will practice what I'm preaching, because every YouTuber should be standing up for stuff like this. It's our voices, right? Tony Mathis, you're a coward. You won't do anything to me. You're going to make a thumbnail, you're going to make a title, and I'm going to talk all about you in this video, because what you do is directly only go at women, because you are a coward. And not only are you a coward, you've done nothing for this case, but put yourself in stupid legal situations. Sending that cease and desist was it didn't do you anything good. And yes, for the cease and desist, or for whatever silencing that you want Granny to do, I'll say it out loud. You're a coward and you are moving your assets around. You can't hide it. You can't get around it. You're absolutely doing that. You deserve to be investigated. You are a piece of shit.
So far, this boy, he is right on point for sure.
Nailed it.
Yes, and I do believe it's true that Tony is moving around his assets, selling, properties, homes, whatever it is that he has, to family members. You can always do that little tricky little thing where you sell somebody something for $1, right? You put down there that they paid $1 for it, and it becomes you could put 50 cents on there if you wanted to, I think. And it becomes a valid sale. But I do believe that Tony is going to find himself into a little bit of trouble, because once the judge hears that happened, if it's, we'll just say allegedly, I have no proof that he was moving shit around. Not myself, I don't have it myself. So I definitely won't say that is 100% what's happening, but I do believe that he definitely is being quite shady in the background and hiding things, moving things around, all that kind of stuff. Because although he's a con man and he's probably not the smartest man, I don't think he's the stupidest one either. And I do believe that he knows that they're fucked. The 10 of them, they're fucked. They really are. They're fucked. So, yeah, anyways. Horrible. So, here we go.
Point blank. And so is the rest of the Green Team. For shit. over a year now. I've had a blast covering this entire thing, guys. We've had lots of laughs behind this, but at the end of the day, laughs are laughs. Laughs are laughs. The more important thing behind this is Sebastian. And, you know, I'm going to do a separate live about the entirety of this, but as of late, the green team has absolutely sank their own ship. Sebastian has got lost in a lot of this drama. We all know it. But Tony Mathis has done nothing to help it, right? I mean, let's think back. Like, what has he done in the case? Spoke for Seth on some media interviews, right? Act like a weirdo, ran around with his pants down, got caught, blamed it on a green. The guy's a weirdo. He's done nothing but got himself and, frankly, Seth jammed up in some legal matters. You know what I mean? Caught with his pants down, literally, right? Hashtag Wintergate. We won't ever forget it because you're a coward. You won't send.
Caught with his pants down. Literally. Yes.
That I
Take a
still don't
pee.
understand how you accidentally show your no spot. I don't get it. But
I don't know either. I do thank God though that it wasn't any more. It was still a little muffled, kind of. The green screen. It didn't thank God, but we saw enough. And it traumatized all of us. So yeah. Way to go, Tony.
Send me a cease and desist. You won't even acknowledge me because you will only pick on women. You are the definition of a coward. And for that matter, what needs to be said that nobody talks about is Tony Mathis has been so vocal about what Chris Proudfoot can and cannot do as a stepfather. Hey, I got news for everybody. I'm a stepfather, and I hated when this case broke and the internet's judgmental ass speaking about what Chris can and cannot do as a father that stepped up, right? It's clear as day. There's way more videos out there of Chris interacting with his son than there is Seth. And I'm not making this a comparison thing, but don't put down Chris, right, if he has the receipts behind it. I'm just saying, right? You can't make all those videos up. Sorry. It's not AI. It's not what you guys tried to do, fake news media. No. But Tony Mathis has been very vocal about what Chris cannot and cannot do. Just so everybody understands, Tony Mathis has a black adopted child, right? So what can you do as a stepfather? What can, and that's really changes things because it's not only now you're not only a stepfather and the internet stipulations of how you can, raise a kid and whatnot. Now there's, a racial aspect involved in it too. Nobody talks about these things, but maybe people should. It's just what it is, people. Because Tony Mathis is a coward. He's a straight coward. And everybody should know that. What a coward this guy is. But the green team has absolutely died. And again, going back to what I was saying, we've been having laughs about this for over a year now, and it's gonna almost hurt me a little bit, right? Because the amount of laughs and content I got to do over it with you guys, the parodies will never stop. But let's just take a look at this and let's just be real about the situation. Green team, what's happening? Tony's a coward, right? They lost the lawsuit. Seth's jammed up right now with the Texana lady, whatever her name is, right? Which also, it's looking like it implicates also blue gumballs, right? You have BHB who had to go through a grand jury indictment, right? Now they didn't find her guilty or whatever the word is, right? However, it's not even over, and she still got arrested behind it. You see what I'm saying? Then she has to still deal with that, right? Brittany J has literally amplified the troll channels to like the multiple times 100. Like there's like channels that specifically cover this lady now, all because of this green team shenanigan activity. So her stress level must be out of this world, right? Where else are we? We have
I don't know. She don't show it. She comes on this platform more than once a day, and acts like everything's all good, and she don't give a shit, and whatever. So well, she'll find out, I guess. She'll find
Yeah,
out.
but I also see where she's triggered in a lot of freaking ways.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
Right. Yes. Chris was more of a father figure, in my opinion. I think so too, Rotaro. I think so too.
And I think that's why Seth has a problem with him. Because Seth knows that too.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
But that's just me.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Just all of them are epically failing, and it's almost sad to say. Oh, let's not forget about Nick and Hong. They're literally hiding. They're literally hiding. Where are they? People, the green team has epically sank their own ship, and I want to give all of you a round of applause for this, because it was a handful of creators who made this ship sink, but also a lot of you guys on Twitter, a lot of you guys in the comments, a lot of you guys just having epic common sense and killing them with mere wit, right? And it worked. How many people have converted? How many people have said, you know what, I believe the hype, but I'm seeing through the shenanigans. I have a shitload of emails from people. I can only imagine, right? Other channels and the emails they get, right? If I have a shitload, I'm probably on the lower end of the emails than other channels have. I can only imagine, but it's a group effort, man. It's a group effort, and this is good. This is awesome, because we all have known these people are shenanigans from the get-go. It's just, I don't get me wrong, I'm very happy about this absolute destruction that they've done to themselves, but I'm almost saddened at the content I get to create behind it, because it was so easy for some time. But they're like hiding now. They're literally hiding. People, I mean, it's bad. You know what I mean? But I wanted everybody. This is at least my community. My community. I don't want to speak for the community, but my community hands a massive round of applause to you guys. People, they've died. The green team has absolutely sank their own ship. You know what I mean? They have legal issues, and it's very important that I emphasize that Tony Mathis is a coward, because I'm on record calling him a coward. I'm on record calling him a piece of shit. He will not give me a cease and desist. He will not even say my name. Watch what I say. But if it's a woman, he's going to do that. That goes a long way. Why? This guy's been very vocal about how Chris treats women, how Chris does this to women.
Yes, I love this part.
No, dude, your actions show different. Your actions, it's the same thing with the stepfather argument. It's like the ultimate projection. It is look over there, but not over here.
Right.
No, you're the coward. You won't give me a cease and desist. And by all means, I don't want one, people. I don't want none of that shit, right? But I'm just saying the quiet part out loud that you all already know. And yeah, I'll smear it right in his fucking face. I don't care, because it's the truth, and the truth matters, right? And I just, I'm saddened that I cannot clown these people anymore. However, I'm happy that the ship has sank. But the ultimate prize, the ultimate goal, the bigger picture is Sebastian. And where is Sebastian in all this? Sebastian has gotten lost in a lot of, let's face it, the green team's doing. I mean, what has the intelligence agency done? If you're on
the green team's doing, aka Seth Rogers doing, and that's my opinion. Yeah.
And he nailed it right on the head. Sebastian has gotten lost in a lot of this crap.
Yeah, absolutely.
To no fault of their own.
Right. And I say, like, that Seth is a huge part of all this, because he's the general, right? He put it out there, I don't know how many times, that nothing gets done without his approval.
Hi, Sherry.
So pretty disgusting for any parent, I think, to think that a parent would be this much involved in so much bullshit when it comes to their own child's case. It's just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. So, in my opinion, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see, Seth in handcuffs. It wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, it really wouldn't. So, yeah, it's crazy. They had a plan to intimidate, and it didn't work. Exactly, Rotaro. Yes. And you can see that very, very clearly when you go, if you hang out at Twitter. It's definitely very, very visible over at Twitter,
What?
the intimidation
Oh,
and
yeah.
the
Twitter's a
intimidation.
nasty, vile place.
Right. Absolutely. So, yeah. All right, here we go. I just haven't seen Seth actually do anything to find his kid. Right. Me neither. What about Seth saying, no one is talking about Sebastian? Sir, you sent out cease and desist to people. Everyone, including Betty, is on. Oh, oh, she's right back. Oh, goodness. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
I'm okay.
Goodness, what happened? Okay, my
I
goodness.
my computer over.
Oh, I heard a little bit of a crash and then you were gone. I was like, shit, what happened? If my kid was missing, I could never obtain a CMD. I would want all looking for Sebastian. Yeah, and that's like a huge thing that all of us have kind of noticed, right? Like he doesn't seem to anybody that's like was getting traction of having Sebastian's name out there, constantly. Seth seemed just like they wanted to stop that, which is very unusual, if you ask me. Why? Why would you want that, right? Why would you want people to stop talking about your child? It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, it's... Artist Chris Seth spent the past year making new friends, making zero attempts to put together searches or get organized. He drank a beer and petted dogs at vigils. Yes, absolutely. It was a get together, right? Are you sure you're okay, hon?
Yeah, I'm just picking up the little mess I made.
Oh, okay.
I knocked my
Okay.
computer over, and it knocked my Stanley over, and so there's ice all over my floor. So.
Oh shit, that sucks. Oh my
It's all
goodness.
good. Making sure my power strip.
He was all in.
Strip. Yes, I wanted to make sure my power strip didn't get wet, but all's good. Ooh.
Right. Okay, good. Good to know. Rotaro says he was all in with his whole chest supporting BHB just to get at KP and CP. Absolutely. Very well said. And I agree 100%. So, yeah. Crimson Moon, yeah, he wanted to control everything, in my opinion. A control freak comes to mind. Absolutely. All right, here we go.
I know, I'm
You're
a
on the
walking
other
disaster,
end
Autumn.
about these things, but
Jeez, you're good, girl.
I'm like a bull in a china shop, I'm telling you guys. I gotta freaking order a new mic again because I freaking broke this one. But I mean, it's just kind of bent. It still works though, but it's gonna bug the crap out of me. So I'll just order a new one. I was upgrading anyway.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Seth will think his name attached to the failed Rico makes him famous, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think
Well, I
he.
mean, he made case law. I mean, if that's what he wants to consider
I
famous,
suppose. I'm not sure if that's the case law I would want my name attached to, though.
right?
Just saying. Just saying. Just okay. All right, here we go. We'll finish up this video, and then we'll probably call it a night because it's getting a little bit late. So, especially for you, Miss
I
Jane.
know I made it through a line. I've been going to sleep so early. This is late for me.
Right there you go. Late. I'm okay for tomorrow morning. I mean, I don't have to wake up like really early. I have to go pick up my grandson at noon. So that's not too bad, I guess. So. I still haven't gotten an answer about the walkie-talkie. He was talking on during a Pascal interview, or why he has a CB in his truck now. Right. I remember that in conversation. I remember that. Interesting.
But maybe people should. It's just what it is, people. Because Tony Mathis is a coward.
Have a
He's a
great
straight
day,
coward.
Bobby.
He's a straight coward, and everybody should know that. What a coward this guy is. But the green team has absolutely died. And again, going back to what I was saying, we've been having laughs about this for over a year now, and it's gonna almost hurt me a little bit, right? Because the amount of laughs and content I got to do over it with you guys, the parodies will never stop. But let's just take a look at this and let's just be real about the situation. Green team, what's happening? Tony's a coward, right? They lost the lawsuit. Seth's jammed up right now with the Texana lady, whatever her name is, right? Which
Right, Texana. I don't know what's going on with that. If anybody does, then let me know for sure. Aussie Trisha, thank you so much for $14.99. Sheepy dog squeezing a big red heart. That's sweetheart. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I remember that walkie-talkie. Right. That was definitely very interesting. The walkie-talkie. It's pretty crazy.
Has anybody seen the lid to my
Which-
Stanley? I seem to have lost it. Damn it!
I have about 5 or 6 lids for Stanley's here, so I wish I could give you one.
Like seriously, where did it go?
I don't
fell
know,
off?
honey.
Wait, hold up. Okay, continue on. I'm
Okay,
a dumbass.
all right. Oh, I wish I could help you. Have a great day, Bobby. Don't work too hard, all right?
Stay hydrated out there. It's going to be hot today.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been brutal here.
Bring lots of water. So, all right, here we go.
which also it's looking like it implicates also blue gumballs, right? You have BHB who had to go through a grand jury indictment, right? Now they didn't find her guilty or whatever the word is, right? However, it's not even over, and she still got arrested behind it. You see what I'm saying? Then she has to still deal with that, right? Brittany J has literally amplified the troll channels to like the multiple times 100. Like there's like channels that specifically covered this lady now, all because of this green team shenanigan activity. So her stress
I love that word.
must be out of this world, right?
Right? Yeah.
Where else?
and he just says it so good. Like Matt, I like watching Matt because he's really very truthful. And he knows quite a bit that happens around here. So he's definitely like a trustworthy place for information, I guess you could say. But
Yeah.
you just have to be able to You have to be able to understand when he's actually talking like real truth about, whatever.
And when he's doing the parody.
When he's doing his parodies. But even with his parodies, he's still putting out a truth, but just with a twist, So, and I don't mean twist as in twisting the story to make it something it's not. I mean a twist as the parody, right? The him making fun of it and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's crazy. I have zero confidence in TBI. Why are they not checking on the CB and walkie-talkie? He just gives off weird vibes like he knows. Well, I totally, I hear where you're coming from. I absolutely do. But we don't know really what all law enforcement has been looking into or not looking into. But I bet you they probably did check out the CBC stuff.
Yes,
So,
excuse me, I'm packing because I'm gonna go move in with Kelly, the real Go Lightly, because it only gets to 70 where she's at instead of 150 here in Florida.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I wouldn't mind 150. I'm just kidding.
Oh no,
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the 90s, but it just feels like because the humidity makes it so much worse. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Yes.
And it's like 85 by 9 a.m.
Yeah. Autumn and Rotaro says, can you please stop bragging about your nice weather when it's storming here?
Yeah, we got our first tropical wave that has come off the African coast. Yay! Hurricane season
goodness.
starts in 9 days.
Right. Oh my gosh. It's such a horrible season usually too.
So better clear up the spare bedroom because I may come into Canada to hide from some storms.
Okay, no worries. Come on. I got you, girl. I got you, girl. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Where else are we? We have just all of them are epically failing, and it's almost sad to say. Oh, let's not forget about Nick and Hong. They're literally hiding. They're literally hiding. Where are they? People, the green team has epically sank their own ship. And I want to give all of you a round of applause for this. Because it was a handful of creators who made this ship sink. But also a lot of you guys on Twitter, a lot of you guys in the comments, a lot of you guys just having epic common sense and killing them with mere wit, right? And it worked. How many people have converted? How many people have said, you know what, I believe the hype, but I'm seeing through the shenanigans. I have a shitload of emails from people. I can only imagine, right? Other channels and the emails they get, right? If I have a shitload, I'm probably on the lower end of the emails than other channels have. I can only imagine, but it's a group effort, man. It's a group effort, and this is good. This is awesome because we all have known these people are shenanigans from the get-go. It's just, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy about this absolute destruction that they've done to themselves, but I'm almost saddened at the content I get to create behind it because it was so easy for some time. But they're like hiding now. They're literally hiding. People, I mean, it's bad. You know what I mean? But I wanted everybody. This is at least my community. My community. I don't want to speak for the community, but my community hands a massive round of applause to you guys. People, they've died. The green team has absolutely sank their own ship. You know what I mean? They have legal issues, and it's very important that I emphasize that Tony Mathis is a coward because I'm on record calling him a coward. I'm on record calling him a piece of shit. He will not give me a cease and desist. He will not even say my name. Watch what I say. But if it's a woman, he's gonna do that.
Yeah. That
goes a long way. Why? This guy's been very vocal about how Chris treats women, how Chris does this to women, how Chris does. No, dude, your actions show different. Your actions. It's the same thing with the stepfather argument. it's like the ultimate projection. It is look over there, but not over here. No,
Yep.
you're the coward. You won't give me a cease and desist. And by all means, I don't want one, people. I don't want none of that shit, right? But I'm just saying the quiet part out loud that you all already know. And yeah, I'll smear it right in his fucking face. I don't care because it's the truth, and the truth matters, right? And I just, I'm saddened that I cannot clown these people anymore. However, I'm happy that the ship has sank. But the ultimate prize, the ultimate goal, the bigger picture is Sebastian. And where is Sebastian in all this?
Right.
Sebastian has gotten lost in a lot of, let's face it, the green team's doing. I mean, what has the intelligence agency done?
Nothing.
If you're on the other end, if you don't agree with what I'm saying in this video, I want you to answer these questions. And guys, my community, let them talk. If you want to debate it within the comments, do it. Let's do it with respect. But I ask you on the opposing end, what has the fake intelligence agency done? And don't even get me started on the reward money. What has Tony Mathis done in any case? And back to his black adopted child, when's he going to advocate for a black missing child? That will never happen. That will happen even less than him addressing me. Take that to the bank
Thank you,
without hiding
Sherry.
assets. But what have they done? They've done nothing. They've done nothing but smut, smear, and try to make Katie and Chris Proudfoot responsible for Sebastian Rogers missing. And man, I can, and I'm not a BHB, so I won't sit up here and tell you that Sebastian's dead, because I have hope and faith that he's still alive by God's grace. And
Yes,
the
sir.
day that he does come home, he is a young man. I used to say in the Summer Wells case, stop talking about her little brothers because they're old enough to utilize the internet. Sebastian, we know by his father's own words, he was already using YouTube. Could you imagine if that boy is found, gets on the YouTube, and finds this little wormhole that we all enjoy, partake in, and relentlessly watch? Could you imagine what would go through his head as he's watching his own father and his father's friends, the green team,
Yeah.
just smut live after live about people that kid loves, regardless of what you think happened in that home, regardless of anything you think. He loves all of those people, Seth, Chris, and Katie. You cannot tell me any different. Imagine him going through the hours of live streams. That's an ugly thought, ain't it? I'm happy that these people have sunk their own ship. Tony Mathis is a coward, man. A coward. Over here on this channel, man, I can spot a coward a mile away, and I ain't never been wrong with it. And he is absolutely one of them. I don't know what will happen with Sebastian's case. I do not think I will stop talking about it. I know people have been talking about this, the missing kids out of Canada, Nova Scotia, whatever it is. That case, I believe the search has ended. It's never been like a topic or a priority of mine to cover. I like to stay in the United States, to be honest. Just saying. And that's not a dig to anybody who's covering it. To each his own. But we will stay on top of this, man. And matter of fact, I will stay on top of this until the green team is absolutely finished. And I don't think that's too far away from where we're at now. Peace. Rant over. Stay away from cowards.
Excellent advice. Excellent advice. So definitely go on over and check out White Boy. He's very, very true. He says it the way that he feels it. And you can definitely trust him to be, on topic, and to when he has, these lives like this one. Um, he is very passionate about these cases. He's been around for quite some time. He was, I don't know if he was involved with the Summer Wells case,
Yeah,
but
he not in a he I
like
things.
he knows Don and
Yeah,
Candace.
he knows them. I'm trying to remember. He was with Bullhorn Betty and Molly and them. They were kind of like all together with the
Oh,
Gabby Petito thing. They all kind of met down there, and
right,
Betty kind of pushed them out.
right,
Noel and Matt.
right,
So when that happened, he just started exposing just all of the shenanigans with them.
right. Yeah, right. Yeah. So definitely go check him out. Check out some of his parodies. He's pretty funny. He's quite the comedian.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. I like him, definitely. So well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Matt. For telling it like it is. I do agree with his assessment when it comes to Tony. I do believe that he is definitely a coward, and I don't think that there's too many men that Tony has been willing to uh, go back and forth with, because I think he knows he'll get his ass handed to him. Yeah, that was that. Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. I think I'm gonna call it a night. We didn't get into too much of the Britney stuff, but gosh, every day there's something new. So
There's always tomorrow night, I'm sure.
right.
I just have a feeling that shit's gonna just be explosive tomorrow.
Okay. All
I
right.
just, I don't know. I don't want to say it. It's just, there's been a lot of shit popping, but I think that it's like it's a boiling pot right now.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I totally agree with that for sure.
some people
Um,
keep poking certain people, and they're about ready to FA and FO.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Definitely. Autumn says Betty and Molly claimed that Matt was going to go down as Betty's security. She talked up big how dangerous the people were down there, but then was recorded saying how lovely they are about Molly. And it's not interesting. It's not interesting. I mean, it's not like, can they? They can't even keep a fucking story straight if it was straight. You know what I mean? Um, Crazy. Security for Tennessee. Uh, Chris Park was in Florida during the search for Brian Laundrie. Interesting.
yeah,
Brittany,
it goes way back. And I mean,
yes, yeah, 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 yeah.
in reality, it's only been a few years, or well, I guess this no, like holy shit. I guess it will be 4 years. Oh my goodness, that long already? Holy crap! It'll be 4 years in September
Yeah,
since Gabby passed away, or
right,
August, but it came to light in September.
right, yeah, yeah.
But thank you guys for coming over. I'm gonna jump down and let Wispy do her outro. It was a great fun and cutting loose and just having a good time, That just
Absolutely.
and remember, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. If you want to know about somebody, people, it's real easy. Do your research. The answers are out there. The
Mhm.
receipts are out there. The truth is right in front of your face.
Yeah.
So, and remember, be kind. Love you guys.
Love you, Jill. Bye. Love that girl. Love that girl to bits. Tatty Chip, it says, Brittany who? Maybe it's time to just stop talking about that mess. That time will come. I'm sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tony is a scammer. Absolutely. I agree. Have a great night, Burke. Thank you so much for being with us here today. I appreciate that. Hey, Lisa, how are you, sweetheart? Love to you too. All right. Rotaro. Has Seth had a live on his channel? He did. I believe he had one. He's had one, at least one live once a month, I believe. We're getting into. He may not have had one in April, but I can't. I'm just trying to think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if he had one in April. But I can tell you definitely that in his community post, he has, I don't think, not once posted his son's picture or information. So that's pretty disgusting. He has not used that channel other than for making money. And that's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Nobody has to, whatever. But that's just the way that I think. He uses it to make money. So, but I mean, that's going to stop too, I don't know, Seth, you better think about going back to work, sir. How's that shoulder, sir? But anyways, so. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. We will probably definitely get into a little bit more of the Britney stuff tomorrow, depending on what pops off during the day. We'll see. You never know. Maybe something real big, like Jilly is predicting. Some shit may pop off. So we'll see. So yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I really, really do. Thank you to those who joined membership, those who sent a super sticker or super chat, and also thank you for the PayPal. It says you want to stay anonymous, so that's fine. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, guys. If you've been hanging out with me all night here, get your ass to bed. Go to bed. Sleep is good. Sleep is glorious. I love sleep. So, anyways. Bobby, thank you, sweetheart. Member for 2 months. That's awesome. Thank you. We love you too, Bobby. We love you too. Yes. Somebody said, I mean, if I would go on every day. Oh, right. If it was you would go on every day. Yes. Like he started this channel so that he had a voice for his son. And, it's just crazy. Sleep is overrated. Says you. I say lack of sleep is overrated. Yeah. Anyways. It just reminded me of Colleen Bellinger as Miranda. Oh my gosh. Sorry your sound was that. You're fine, girl. You're fine. Thank you, Keith. Good to see you. Good to see you for sure, sir. For sure. All right. I am off to bed. The go to bed, right? Exactly. Like, what are you doing? Go to bed. get your ass to bed. I'm going to go to bed. So, anyways, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you. Please be careful out on those streets. They getting really, really nasty and rough out there, right? Avoid the alleyways. Sticky and scary back there. Yes. Sticky and scary. But yes, also watch out for each other. All right, watch out for each other. And as always, if you do me one last favor, and that is to put me up on the big screen. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, tomorrow to us. All right. It's tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow to us tomorrow. It is already tomorrow, but people don't need to know that. People don't need to know that. Anyways, sleep is good, isn't it, Keith? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's good. It's good. All right, you guys, get your ass to bed. Or get your ass to work. One or the other, right? One or the other. Or get your ass slowly ready for bed. If you're over in the UK, wherever you happen to be, just get to doing what you need to do. All right. All right. I love you guys. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Be good to each other. And don't put up with any shit. Okay. All right. See you guys. Bye.